Afternoon, good evening. Hello, viewers. Welcome to from the Rookery, Toronto by Day, Changeling, 20th Anniversary Chronicle. Oh, yes, the warning. I gotta set this up first for you. This is a mature game, and it may explore some dark and troubling themes, which we've discovered do occasionally pop up. These may include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, gory imagery, and disturbing kind of things, and many others. Our players have already discussed consent and boundaries. We collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. The Motley are always going to let me know if anything's uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you, however, as a viewer, ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause, step away, take your time, have a breath, have a drink, regather yourself. Tea is always a wonderful thing. You can always return to our streams on YouTube later once you are ready for it, or you can just skip this one and go on to the next once you feel more prepared. And now let's meet the Motley. How's everyone doing tonight, Motley?
It's okay.
Lots of thumbs up and it's okay. It's excellent. Okay, so we'll introduce our Motley to you viewers one at a time, especially for the new viewers. And if you folk would be so kind as to introduce yourselves and tell them a little bit about your character. And this week we'll start with Joanna, please.
Again. All right. Hi, my name is Joanna. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing Lara Applewood for you today. Also she, her. She is a thieving pisky, and I am looking forward to more dungeon crawling.
Thank you, Joanna. Next up, we have Kitty.
Hi, everybody. Kitty Kimchi here, and I'm she, her, and I'll be playing Alette, also she, her, and she is your mischievous zookeeping puka with a lot of tude.
Thank you very much, Kitty. Next up, we have Anita.
Hey everybody, I am Anita. My pronouns are she, they, and tonight I play Penny, or Pen Devlin, whose pronouns are Faye, she, and Pen is our issue storyteller slash comic book artist, comic book store clerk. Yeah, that's us.
Thank you. And next up, we have Rose.
Everyone, I'm Rose, and I will be playing Lee, your friendly neighborhood amnesiac Selkie, who seems to keep getting cryptic messages from her dad. Looking forward to knowing more. Both our pronouns are she, her.
Thank you, Rose. And Crystal, please.
I'm Crystal. I am playing Lily Winters, your friendly neighborhood Cord. And well, we are somewhere strange and spooky. And hopefully we can exit in mostly singular pieces.
And thank you very much. Returning as our guest again this week, introduce yourself and your character, please, Michael.
Hi, I am Michael. I am a he, him. I am, once again, because these Motley just can't seem to get out of this trouble they're in without me, playing the irascible Donovan Osgood. Also he, him.
Thank you very much. And my name's Cliff. I'm your storyteller for the night, which means I get the ball rolling and then these people knock it around like a wild pinball machine on the heaving deck of a ship in a vicious storm. For those of you who have been watching so far, you'll have seen we've gone through quite a journey with the Motley through a number of quests and side quests. And for those of you who are new to the game tonight, we're going to do a recap only. I'm going to break with tradition and we're going to have Mike recap for us. So Donovan, what have you gotten the Motley into?
I haven't gotten them into anything. They got themselves into it. Let's see. They had the great honor and privilege to come and work for the amazing Donovan Osgood. I'm sure they were looking for something. I'm not entirely sure what, They were sent on some kind of quest to by the Baroness to investigate whatever I'm doing down at the movie set. Turns out we figured out, or at least I figured out that they were there, and I roped them into my employ because that's what every young Fae needs, is a good, solid role model. And from that, I had them help me investigate some, let's call it a glamour leak, or leeching of sorts, and something that I noticed and I let them in on because that's what good heroes do, that there was a potential individual named Green who was responsible. But I also let them in on another secret that I had been investigating, that I've been looking for a particular door to a trod. It took us a while to find it. They're green, so it's going to take some time, but that's okay. We found it. We entered the trod, which was amazing. Everybody spent lots of glamour. I cast an opening spell, and there it was. But the inside of the trod was not at all the way I remembered it. They wouldn't know, but that's okay. We investigated further this gray and bleak landscape heading into the depths of, or to the other side of Lake Ontario, and we started marching down a path. They encountered a felonid. I should have remembered about those, but hey, they figured it out. The kind of a feline-like thing wasn't that great. You shouldn't really talk to them. They just like, they'll try to sell you, it's like some kind of timeshare, I don't know, whatever it is. They're kind of gross. And then we started walking towards my particular plan, town. Town is being overrun by a particularly nasty individual called Mayor. And Mayor has been leeching all the glamour out of this area, and it's worse because it's all gray now. It's kind of gross. So we head to town. We encounter a huge wall. The wall's in the way. The wall wasn't there before. This was a problem. We found a manhole leading down. So we investigated through a bit of trials and tribulations. We ended up not where we were supposed to be, and we're now in the back rooms. And that's bad, because I've been here before and it was tough to get out of. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Me. No, I think I got it.
Yeah, you pretty much covered it.
Beautiful.
There was a wall of goo that we walked through.
Oh, that.
Yes, the Motley have made it through level 0 of the back rooms, and they're now in level 1, which is they have just stepped through the wall of separation. We'll call it, for the want of a better word, because calling it the wall that feels like warm congealed porridge without any real temperature is just a little much for some people, I'm told.
Hot.
So in level 1, it's like a big, you walk into a hallway that's about 10-12 foot wide, 10-12 foot high, well, 12-14 foot high, that only goes for a few feet, and it seems to open out into a big warehouse space. And then past that, you can see almost like the offices of level 0, the office rooms that just feed off of each other. You can kind of see that this is the same thing writ large in cement. And it's like an infinite warehouse space that is going off into the distance. There are pipes and vents along the walls and covering the ceiling in a lot of places. The 5 of the Motley Donovan bravely strode forth first and walked through the wall and was waiting on the other side when the Motley came through, all holding hands so no one would be left behind. And so they could all experience the wonderful sensation of pushing through that wall as a Motley. So you're on the other side of the wall. What are you doing, Motley?
Shuddering. That.
Pens had fair eyes and like their hand over their mouth and nose to like make sure that nothing got up there. Just like, are we through? Did we make it through?
Yes, you're fine.
Okay.
Lee just
Kinda-
experiences that full body shudder and just like flails. Just like
It's kind of brutal in here, isn't it? No, fine, whatever. Okay, this is level 1. It's just one big warehouse. Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans.
Okay,
Anybody hungry?
excellent. So you walk into the very first room, and like I said, it looks like a big warehouse room. And as you walk out of the short hallway into the warehouse room, you can kind of see off to the left, there's another entrance to another warehouse kind of space. Ahead of you, probably 60, 70, 80 meters away, there's another entrance into a warehouse space. It's almost like warehouses that are just jammed together in huge door spaces in between them. And over on the right, just kind of out of sight when you're in the hallway, are 4 or 5 large crates that look to be about 4 or 5 foot tall each and about the same. Nice big wooden packing crates.
We've come to the agreement that we aren't going to touch anything.
Yep.
Have we?
Probably a good plan.
We aren't going to interact with anything. We're just going to move through the levels as quick as we can.
And I think we have to hold our hands at the level of our eyes.
No,
All I know
no
is my
windows.
phone is all
No
I know is my
windows.
phone is nearly dead, so I'm gonna turn it off to save the last like 8% of battery, just in case.
Good idea.
Let's climbing the crates.
Doesn't that include touching something?
Remember when I said not to?
Too late.
Now,
She's up
are you
there.
climbing the crates as a in your 2-legged form or your 4-legged form, Alette?
4.
Okay. So
Nick.
while people weren't looking, Alette went cat. So now, Donovan, once again, you've got 4 out of 5 motley and a large, very familiar looking cat. Oh, wait, no, actually, you've never seen her in cat
I've
form.
never seen her. in
So
cat.
yeah, no, now you've got 4 motley members and a large cat.
Storyteller, do I recognize? Okay, so I already know she's a puka.
Yes.
Okay.
You can, I'm not going to make you roll because you can probably do the math, but you
Good.
might want to check anyways.
Do I want to check what?
You might want to ask the motley.
As in, who is that, or where did that cat come from, or one of those kind of questions.
Yeah. Where's
Up there, proceeding to knock that dust bunny off
Alette.
of the box.
where's Alette?
Hey, Alette, come introduce yourself to Mr. Donovan.
Is it like a pyramid stack of boxes or something?
It's
Or
there, not quite
Yeah.
a pyramid,
Sorry.
not quite a pyramid. There are 4 or 5 boxes at the first level, and then there's like 3 boxes kind of on top of them, and there's 1 box on top of that. So
Okay.
the top box is about, they're about 3-4 feet each. The top box is kind of up there, head height. Alette is perched on the edge of the top box.
oh, looking down on us, doing a whole cat
Well,
on the
that's
mountain,
what
cat
cats
on the
do,
mountain
yes.
kind of thing.
Looming,
Looming.
yes.
Yes,
She has
yes,
extra
Alette.
dice for looming.
Yes, Alette, we get it. You're taller than all of us. Well done.
I'll
Who's a
walk
good
up to the
kitty?
boxes and I'll give my
Who's a good
shoulder a
kitty?
pat so that Alette has a little way to jump down.
She kind of takes her paw and what's at the very top box, she kind of like is tossing a little bit down at everyone.
Or just like dust up there? Huh.
Oh no, our allergies. What do we do?
Actually, no,
Oh,
it appears that the top crate is actually open because she's able to hook a paw under something and kind of fish it out and knock it down because, cats, everything has to be on the floor. So a brightly
like
colored
for-
box about yay big goes ka-thunk, thunk, and lands on the floor.
Cool.
It's a box of 256 Crayola crayons.
Ooh.
They still sell them in the 256 boxes. Wow.
But the sharpener built in?
Yes,
On the side.
Nostalgia.
yes, it's classic late 80s box Crayola, the big box.
Dang.
And
Yeah.
is gonna grab it
And-
and put it in the artist pouch.
All the colors look like the colors. They're not gray.
Yep, they look like the colors.
Okay, well that's something.
That's the first like colorful thing we've seen this whole
Well,
time.
Well,
Is
that
there more?
hops down. You want more?
Well,
Yeah,
well,
sure.
Penn got one.
Wait, no, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. And I point at Alette. No.
I toss more down.
No.
There's
No.
fishing and digging in the top crate, and another couple of boxes of crayons get knocked out and tumbled to the ground.
That's nice.
Lily's gonna snag a box of crayons.
Yeah, so is Lara.
It's
I
going. It's
speak
going
that.
in the blue bag of mystery.
She's fished at about 7-8 boxes at this point.
Nice.
Is that box just full of crayons?
I keep digging. Is that
Yeah,
all that I
once
find?
we're-
That's
yes.
a lot of. That's weird though. That's a lot of crayons.
I'm
Well,
gonna,
It's a
out of
big crate.
curiosity,
It's about 4 foot on the side.
I'm gonna, out of curiosity, poke my head into another one of the crates.
The other crates are closed. You'd have to pry them open.
Hmm.
Someone tougher than me want to pry this open? See
Yeah,
what's in
sure.
The other one?
Is there anything in there that could actually help with the removal of it? I know I can't do it probably with my bare hands.
Like, well, all I could offer is my walking stick again, but I don't know that that would really work to like separate boards.
I just need a fulcrum to just wedge into there and then just simple machines and stuff.
People give me an alertness plus perception, 8s, 9s, or 10s, please. No specials apply. Anyone gets 3 or more successes, let me know.
4
Sorry,
successes.
sorry, what are we trying to beat?
8s, 9s, or 10s.
Oh, a 9 and 2 10s.
I have 3 successes.
Damn.
I have 5 successes in cat form.
Dude. Alette notices everything.
Yeah. So digging around the room, you're going to Pen will find a pail in one corner full of a couple of rags. It's got a large screwdriver in it, flathead.
This work?
Lara and Lily will both find large pieces of metal, about a foot and a half long, fairly flat, doesn't seem to be piping or anything like that. They might be used as wedges or something, you're not entirely sure, but just kind of in a corner. And Alette, from up where she is, of course, she can see all of this stuff that people are searching around. So Alette gets to kind of sit there and enjoy knowing that she knows where everything is in this room, and she gets to enjoy watching the rest of you go digging for
Wow.
stuff.
Uh-huh. Well,
I'd take the screwdriver. I'll give that a try.
Okay. If you would be so kind as to give me strength plus, you're beating up a box. Nah, we'll do athletics.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you got the screwdriver, so 7s and up, please.
Four successes.
Excellent. There's a horrendous sound of nails being pulled out of wood. and one of the side crates that doesn't have stuff on top of it. Everly just cranks it, the top, rips the top off. And it is full of, it looks like coils and bundles of human hair.
Whoa, that's weird.
Maybe it's a wig maker?
Hmm. Or a doll maker?
Maybe a doll maker. You might be right.
How close is
Hair,
Donovan to that particular
crayons.
crate?
How close is Donovan to which what?
To the crate with the hair?
Oh, he's probably not too far from it because everyone's going to be wanting to see what's in the crate.
Okay, I jumped down from that top crate and land on his shoulder, and I'm kind of like pawing at that hair. Kind of.
At his hair?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
no,
The hair that's in the crate.
Oh. So the moment she does,
Mhm.
it's almost an instinctual lifting of his arm to balance the cat.
And she's just kind of pawing at that hair, just kind of get a better feel of like, is it human hair, animal hair, synthetic?
It's definitely human hair.
Well, this place got a whole lot creepier.
Whoa.
So, anybody
Yeah.
want to leave this level and go to the next one?
Please.
Yes,
Do you happen to know
Yeah.
where the
Yeah.
exit to this level is, or if there's a warp near here?
Are you guys done pressing big red buttons?
Yep.
Okay.
Like,
Cool. Cool. Anybody
I don't
hungry?
want-
Anybody hungry?
Generally.
always, but
Hmm.
Yeah, always.
All right.
Is
let me
this
see
like
if I
the
can
underworld thing
remember.
where if you eat it, if you anything you eat or drink here keeps you here?
I'm pretty
Well, unless
sure
you
that's
brought
the Fae.
your own, but
And I think
Look.
we've already passed that point.
look, I already
mean-
regret signing a contract with you. I'm not going to take any food from you.
No, it's not mine.
Is I think Lara checked her pockets before, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna assume that she probably has some granola bars in her bag or something.
yeah, I
Where-
was gonna say that say the same for Lily, that there's I don't
Where
know,
was
a
it?
And
few.
definitely has snacks.
All right, weird back room level. Show me the way. Give me a sign. Where's the
Who's he talking to?
where's the diner?
I think he's onto something. Give him a minute.
So I tell her, do I see any indications of remembering where I am?
Yeah, check your chat.
Oh, I'll check the chat.
Where I just recently said, read your freaking chat.
Right. Last time I was here, actually, I got food out of a crate.
Like
This
one
stuff
of
I want had
these?
crayons in it. So I mean, if you see other crates, maybe they got food in them.
There was how many crates were there in this room?
Sure, about 8
You
of
said
them.
you said like 5 and then 3 and then 1 or something like that.
Sorry, yeah, 9,
And we've looked in 2.
2. So you're going to spend a little while tearing crates open?
Honestly, I think the sooner we get out of this place, the better.
Yeah, and we have
That one.
snacks. So
We have snacks and
we
stuff
don't
if-
need-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are your snacks still good in here?
I grab a granola
Well-
bar and I peel open the wrapper.
Yeah. Lara does the same.
Yep, granola bars are pretty indestructible.
Okay. Munch, munch,
True.
munch, munch, munch.
It's like, well, we came
Munch.
through in Oh wait, we didn't bring those down here.
No. I'm honestly a little worried about them. There's an insurance thing that I'm gonna have to fill out, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay.
I mean, who's gonna mess with them? The caterpillars?
Yeah.
The cat pillars.
Yeah, those. Anywho, I don't
Yeah.
think we should be staying. So,
with you.
which way? Which direction? Hmm?
How did I get out of here? How did I get out of here? He reads his notes. There was a where's my thing? There it is. It was a hole.
Hole.
It was a manhole. Maintenance tunnels. We're looking for maintenance tunnels. I remember that.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
bit
So not a sea of,
cramped?
not a sea of holes, just one.
No. There's a particular hole. Let me think. It'll come to me. So I just start walking in a direction.
Is this sort of a same like room structure as the previous, or is this like because Penn has been mapping this whole time?
Kind of. It seems to be set up the same way. It's just the rooms are so much larger, being warehouse type spaces rather than office type spaces.
Okay.
They're still going between the rooms. There are large, you could call them doorways, except there are no doors in any of them. Archways, lintel spaces, something. And sometimes it's off to the left and the right. They're not always centered on the walls. So you're strolling along, and you
Penn is
walk
still
through.
marking each room and then mapping it and making sure
Okay,
that we're not going in
excellent.
circles.
Occasionally
And
open a crate.
You're gonna have crayons to do it in color. About 3 or 4 rooms on, you come on like 3 crates are along a wall, and 2 of the 3 are open.
Ooh, what's in the box? What's in the
And
box?
sticking your nose in the box as you're walking past. It's full of 1-liter cartons of almond water.
Oh,
They're kind of a brownish
Ugh.
white wax carton, like you would get juice in a lot of places.
That's a lot.
They've got the little things on them, and they're just marked almond water.
Not even almond milk. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm like that.
I mean, that has expiration dates you have to worry about.
What?
I mean,
It's
how do
just
they even
nuts
milk
and
the
water.
almonds?
Tiny udders.
Imperceptible to the
You
human eye.
gotta find them.
You never know. Hydration's important. You should take some. Yeah, take a couple. Put them in his.
Lee's gonna try a swig of the almond water. I am a little thirsty.
There's a little bit of a nutty taste to it, but not much. And there's a little bit of a salty taste to it, but not much. It's actually really, really good.
Actually, not bad.
Really?
Yeah, give it a try, Lily.
Water.
Huh. So
it's a little, a little nutty, a little salty, but
So
it's
Lily's
almond
gonna
water.
try
What
it and go,
expect?
huh? That is. I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, no, you're right. Give it back, and snag a couple of these containers out of the crate there. It's like, huh? That is different.
Almond water, oddly refreshing.
Odd and refreshing. What's in the other box?
The one that's closed?
Are there 2 crates of almond water?
Yeah,
Okay.
the two open ones are both crates of almond water.
Yeah. Let's see what's in the third one.
Okay. Once again, little strength and athletics from whoever would like to pry it open.
Would you like to, Miss Osgood?
I was gonna say that Lily would have appropriated one of those metal bars.
Ooh, that's a good call.
and just whoever is going to pry it open, just go, oh, here, and let them use the thing.
Which one of them looks the strongest? I do not have a dice pool for this.
I think this would be Lee has the
It'd probably be
yeah.
mostly.
Yep.
What's the
Yep.
roll again?
So
Strength plus athletics.
Yeah, that's not my forte.
yeah, so honestly, like Donovan takes the metal pole and he kind of looks at it and pretty sure like
We
Lee's
should
just
open
waiting.
this. Have a
Lee's
metal
just-
bar. Thank you. Hand it off.
Lee's just waiting for him to figure it out, and she's just like, "Oh, give it to me."
Well, what, unless Alette was going to open it.
What's the thing to beat?
7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s.
I have 3 9s, a 7, and a 10.
Jesus.
Okay, so Alette, back in her human form,
I think that box lost.
steps in, takes the metal bar, and there's not just the horrendous sound of nails, but you can hear splintering wood as well as she kind of goes to town on the top.
Cool.
There is no top left of the box very quickly. It is full of car parts,
That is different.
engine parts.
You can't eat
specifically.
those.
Is there an
No.
alternator in there for a 1978 Gremlin?
No, there
Is
might be
there
an
a car
alternator in there,
battery?
but not specifically for a gremlin.
There might be a gremlin in there.
Is there a car battery?
You do some digging and down towards the bottom, there are indeed 2 car batteries.
How heavy are they? Like,
They're heavy.
all right. I was gonna say charge our phones, but not worth it.
I mean, you could just charge
Well,
them here.
Yeah,
take
but
that
we'd have
long.
to hang out a little bit to do it.
Take some jerry rigging probably.
Also, who even has like chargers,
That's also a good point.
wires?
Well, yeah, and the wires, if you connect the wires to the battery will probably give you too much.
You
Currents
burn
are
your
off.
phone out.
Yeah.
Something technology or whatever. All right, let's find that.
Not my forte.
Okay, so carrying on.
Bothering me. This is way too. This is bigger than it was last time.
Hmm. Oh, who has my metal bar? Oh, Alette used it,
I-
yes?
Yeah, I hand it back to you.
Okay, cool.
Donovan keeps walking into the next.
It will
Large
disappear into the
chamber.
blue bag.
You'll notice too, as you're walking, there seem to be crude markings on the walls. They almost kind of like warehouse walls. 3A-7, 14-0-B, almost like the rooms are numbered, but there's no specific order and no consistency. Sometimes
like
it's
the
a
gigantic
couple of numbers in a
warehouse
letter.
of-
Yeah, yep,
like,
yep. Like the
of,
3 foot tall, obviously put on with some kind of a stencil, huge bloody stencil.
like a giant IKEA
Because-
warehouse.
Yes, because the 0 has the 2 bars missing, top and bottom, where it was obviously, So yes, it definitely kind of looks like that.
And
People
also going to
zero
keep
has a
track
room
of those room numbers just in case there's a pattern.
And you turn left and you go on for a bit, and then Donovan has you turn right and you go on for a bit, and you're walking on, and everyone, give me a perception plus alertness, please.
This is way
Of
bigger than it was last time. I was.
Sevens and above.
Just one.
4 successes.
Also
One.
4 successes.
1.
Lily and me in the back are just like, there's something in the almond water. Hmm.
Not gonna say you're wrong.
Something in the water. It's
How many
probably
did you get,
almonds.
Donovan?
Got 4.
4. Okay, so Lara, Penn, and Donovan all see this at about the same time. Fairly far down. It looks to be about 3-4 rooms away. One of the rooms obviously dead ends. There's a wall. There's a stack of openings lined up, and then a wall. And to the left of the wall, there's something going on because you can see light flickering, kind of a blue light flickering against the wall, as if there's a big TV in that room or something. And you can just hear, kind of the edge of your hearing, over the sound of the arc lights above, that there's, you know how in the 60s old neon lights would usually make a weird little sound? You're kind of hearing that just on the edge of your hearing.
Oh, like that buzzy, clicky sort of.
Yes.
Well, this is different from everything else.
Different in a
So
bad way or different in good way?
I don't know.
Now we're gonna have to find out whether we want to or not. Or, I don't know. When
I mean,
All right. Faint heart,
Need-
yada yada.
I
March
can
forward.
I can also sneak in ahead if we need to. See if you need someone to poke their head in a little.
I'm already gone.
Donovan's striding off down the.
wait, I think.
I guess we
Wait, no, come back.
It's like, oh well, there
Oh,
he
no.
Oh, yeah.
goes.
Please
I did
don't
it.
go.
Well, at least if there's a pit trap, we'll know Donovan will walk right into it.
This is not incorrect.
Walk right in, probably walk right out.
Right.
Okay, well, I guess we should sort of meander after and make sure he's mostly okay.
I'm loving
Yes?
the sense of commitment and camaraderie here.
We are
Oh, we're all
committed.
united.
Hey,
We're all
I
sort
mean,
of
I-
united in
To-
one
to
a
opinion
Motley.
about one person.
Okay, you get down to that room, and it's a larger room than is normal. You go through about 3 rooms. There are a couple of crates, all sealed, here and there, 2 here, 3 there. You know, except for the 2 rooms before you get to that last room, there are no crates in those 2 rooms.
Huh.
They are swept clean. And I mean, swept clean. There's not even any dust on the floor. You get to that last room, and it seems to be bigger than normal. There is an opening off to your right that goes off to another room, and you can see things moving off that way. To your left, there's an opening, and kind of cobbled in that opening against the side jamb, and obviously put up there with metal strapping and nails and wires that kind of run up to where someone is cut into one of the pipes. And there's a neon sign about 4 foot wide and about 2.5 foot tall that's blue and says diner. And it takes up, it's cobbled as high up as it can be. You're still going to have to stoop a little bit to get past it. And on the other side, you can see what looks like diner style seating, stools along. You can just kind of see the edge of a counter.
So is it just Donovan seeing that, or are we following?
As you
near-
guys come around the corner, you see that as well.
Okay, so we're following close enough to be like, oh, what the hey is this?
I wonder if they have pie.
Is this all familiar to you, Donovan?
Diners usually have pie.
No. I do not
Sure
remember
is.
this at all.
Okay. And as you're standing there kind of looking at it in a wondering sort of way, 3 people come out, all kind of ducking just a little bit, because again, the diner sign's at about the 5'4" level. So they have to duck a little bit. 2 of them look like pictures you might have seen of mine workers in the, oh God, anytime in the 19th or 20th century. Coveralls that are obviously well worn, well used, heavy boots, caps. These are people that are not, they're not hygienically unclean, but they are covered in dirt and dust. And the third one is dressed much the same. If people could give me an alertness plus perception. Oh, actually, no, give me a kenning plus perception. Nines and tens, please.
Oh, that
Does insight apply? No.
Yes, insight would apply.
Thank you.
one. Would that include my
Ooh.
insight?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So do I add another then?
No, you double tens.
That's what it is.
1 success.
You said it was nines and tens.
Yes.
I just rolled 4 9s and a 10.
Damn.
Dang.
I
I
thought 5 was
rolled
pretty good.
I rolled a 10, so that would give me 2.
I surrender the floor.
That's 6 from
Nine.
Penn.
9 and 10.
Do.
And wins.
Okay, sorry. How many did you get, Donovan?
5.
5?
5.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay, and the 3 kind of walk past. They all nod at you. One of the 2 guys with the caps kind of taps the top of his cap, wiggles a little bit, and they turn right, and they are kind of going back the way that you guys came from.
Okay. And 6 successes didn't get me anything extra.
Nope.
Okay.
Just what I told you in your chat.
All right, sounds good. Oh, cool. Okay.
What?
I'm gonna assume us ones don't know anything.
No.
Nope.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I did.
Did you notice anything about them?
They're
Yeah,
short.
the third one has some very nice hooves.
Hmm.
Why, why would they be here?
Maybe they got stuck like we did.
Maybe we should get them out.
Maybe
Wait.
we should get us out first?
What did
And you
you?
want to come back in to get them?
No. I'm being nice. I want to get out of here. This place is creepy.
It
Well,
is
yeah,
creepy.
you want to get out of here. What about everyone else? What if he's
Yeah, but-
trapped?
No, I know.
Okay, but
They
what did
look
you
happy.
what did you notice?
The third one is a satyr.
Oh,
Oh.
But they looked like they were enjoying themselves. Maybe this is their home.
Maybe he's run out of glamour. Maybe he's succumbing to the banality of this place.
well, so
We absolutely need to get out of here.
yeah, that one.
But
No question. Let's not worry about them then.
Do
they
you
seem
happen to remember
content.
if we're getting close to the way out or the?
that's a humanity stain. Okay.
Wrong game.
And I only get the
Changelings
stain if they
don't
actually act on it.
diablerize, okay? Changelings don't diablerize, just so you know.
I mean,
Okay,
I
well,
can't eat
They
them.
kind
So
of do
limiting.
in the glamour way, but no, never mind.
I'm sorry, what? I'm low on what? No.
You're low
That's it.
anyhow.
I don't know. We shouldn't talk to them at least. Do they even know where they are?
If you want, gosh,
This is all sort of new for me. So if you want to, by all means. No one's stopping you, Osgood.
well, kind of, because we
Far
kind
away are
of
they
need
right
him
now?
in order to leave.
Very pen.
How far away are they right now?
They've kind of turned and they turn.
They just turned.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe they'll come back.
Maybe. Okay, but so because you left yourself a note that says level 33, yes?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this did we manage to, by pushing through a very gross door, get to level 1?
1. I mean, technically 2, but 1. Yes.
Sure. So unless you got some super feeling that we're like really close to the exit.
No, not yet. No.
Did you say there were like warp pipes and things like that? Things that can get us to like a few levels up?
So they were
that-
kind of dressed like plumbers, weren't they?
Miners, but
Miners. Yeah, but it's just,
miners.
kind of,
Or
Mario
maintenance
kind of.
Maintenance
workers that might
tunnel.
work in tunnels. I'm
That's
gonna
what it
take off
was.
after the
That's
one
why
guy.
I wasn't remembering it properly.
Pen.
Ah.
I'm gonna go cut around the corner. See
Sorry,
if I
I
can
got a
catch up
little
with
low
them.
blood sugary.
Okay.
You,
Well,
I gotta get a
Pen,
coffee.
Pen loops off.
Duck under the sign.
and-
Go into the diner.
Okay. Donovan ducks under the sign, goes in the diner. Pen goes that way, about 2 rooms back, turns to the left, and disappears from everybody's sight.
gonna say that Lily's going to try and
But I'm still
click
like doing
quick
like marks on
after-
the wall so that I know that I'm still going the
after-
right direction.
after Pen and follow the what color are you using?
What color is Pen using?
Yeah,
Purple.
purple. I'm gonna follow the purple marks.
Surely Lee is going to chase after Lily after. I think.
As soon as Pen stops, as soon as Pen, you'll find Pen just sort of standing.
Yep.
Okay.
You all get around the corner and Pen's standing there, and there's a couple of rooms this way, but there's nobody in sight.
And I
Oh.
don't hear anything. Like footsteps walking away.
Hmm.
I lost sight of them. Let's go back to the diner, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, possibly there's someone else in the diner, but also since we just lost them, that maybe means that something is nearby. So we know this far.
Yeah.
Kinda. I'm hungrish though.
Let's see how Donovan's doing for getting his coffee. He said he needed one.
That.
Well,
Okay. And
let's try.
speaking of which, it's probably been a good, I'd say at this point, 12 or 14 hours since you entered that warehouse, warehouse 11, and opened the door with your glamour. You've been trundling and moving that long. Lara, you're definitely feeling headachy and tired because you're in caffeine withdrawal.
She's been drinking more green tea lately, though.
Ah, okay. So you're trying to wean yourself down. You're still a little.
I mean, just probably still wanted to hit the diner and get some coffee, but
So everyone's going to head for the diner?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go back, you duck under the sign. Donovan's sitting in one of the stools. You can see that the room opens up. It's not as huge as the other rooms, but it's still a sizable room. What you couldn't see from the opening over on your right is a cluster of tables and chairs, obviously very mismatched. Most of them are those kind of square tables that you'll find in cheap diners. The ones that have the four, the center leg down and the four that spread out that always seem to somehow wobble. No matter what you wedge under one of those things, they're never completely stable. A few folding chairs, a few plastic chairs, a few wooden kitchen type chairs. The counter's got about a dozen and a half stools at it. It's a fairly long counter. Behind it, there is indeed a grill. There is 3 or 4 coffee percolators of various ages. A large number of mismatched flatware, mugs, glasses. There's an obvious ice machine. There is what looks like actually 4 or 5 toasters, again of various ages, most of them looking to be no younger than the 1980s. And then there are 2 large metal doors kind of in the wall just a little down from where all of this is. And they look like, if you've ever worked in an industrial kitchen, a hotel, a huge restaurant, they look like the freezer storage or fridge storage doors. They've got the little tiny window in them, and they're massively huge doors. There is no one else in the diner at the moment.
So just Donovan and a bunch of furniture
Stuff.
and stuff.
There's
Yes.
nobody behind the counter?
As you're standing there wondering about that, one of the two fridge doors opens up, and this stocky gent comes out. He looks to be about 5'10", 6 foot, somewhere in there. Long graying hair, beard, mustache. He looks to be possibly in his 50s or 60s. And he's carrying a slab of bacon in one arm, and a bucket in the other hand. And he is wearing a pair of blue coveralls with a black shirt underneath that's open neck. And he comes out and he stops and goes, "Oh, great, customers, excellent. Hang on.
Thomas
Dougie, no,
Davis.
not Dougie, Donnie."
You old hippie. What the hell are you doing here?
Don, well, damn. All right. Where have you been staying? And he kind of wanders
Where in the
over
hell
to
have
the
you
grill,
been?
puts things down. "I've been here. Where have you been? We always
It-
figured you lit out for the endless suburbs or the empty city, or I mean, one of the good levels, where the living's excellent, where people have been settling and stuff."
I found my way out.
"Oh, you got out. Hot damn. How did you get out?" Let me guess. Level 19, the crawl space.
No, higher. 30, 30, 32, 33.
30, 33. Hot damn. And you were able to avoid that's awesome. So these friends of yours?
Oh, yeah, no, these are my proteges. Let me think if I got all the names right. Lara. I point to Lara. Lee. Point to Lee. Pen. I talked. Alette and Lily.
Yep.
And he says, "Sit, everybody, sit. The meal is on the house. I haven't seen Donnie here in forever. Tommy,
When
my name's
was that?
Thomas.
That was
Thomas
in
Davidson.
1982.
1969, you idiot. Woodstock."
What? That's right. Oh my God.
Oh, you remember? And he starts putting bacon and eggs on the grill and starts cooking while he's talking to you over his shoulder. "Yeah, do you remember Guthrie? Oh, his set was just amazing.
Yeah.
The Friday night.
That was.
And then Saturday, right after Joplin, in the middle of Sly and the Family Stone, Donnie and I here are backstage partying away because Donnie gets everybody anywhere he wants to get. And
I mean,
you know what? We swore we must have had the brown acid, but it wasn't the brown acid.
thought it was not. It was not
we-
the brown acid.
We were
No.
going after these couple of chickies, and we kind of stepped off the end of the stage, and we were kind of a little drunk. So
Oof.
I was thinking, "Oh crap, here we're going head first into the ground," and level 0, right in the offices.
Yep.
And then did a couple of weeks of exploring, and then Donnie
Raided
let
quite a
out
few of
for
them
where he
boxes.
thought he was going, and I figured I was going to settle down and make the best of it. So welcome to Tom's Diner.
Really,
the
Cliff?
level.
Really, Cliff?
Yes.
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 And it's actually canon in the Backrooms wiki.
Yep.
You know what they say about people who talk about, like, who remember Woodstock, right?
What? That we're the cool generation?
Well, if you
Like, you
remember
prob-
Woodstock, you weren't actually at Woodstock.
Yeah. You weren't.
So
Can't have been there.
So you were sitting in the morning in the diner on the corner?
they're
Right.
they're young, Tommy. They're young.
So
They don't know.
what's happened to the world out there? What is it now? Been what, 20 years? So mid 80s,
Yeah.
late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah. No.
Later than that.
Ooh,
Well,
yeah.
get the heck
Sit
out.
down.
I mean, I don't really keep track, but it can't be more than 25 years tops. That'd put it at
Oh, it's the year
Well, start with-
2350. 2350.
2350. Donnie, how the hell are you looking this good being like 400 years old?
Clean living. And the
Yeah,
brown
when did you
acid.
Lara
did you
gives a
start doing
glare
that?
to Donovan.
When did you start doing that?
The brown acid? What?
No, the clean living.
You
Jeez.
couldn't feed enough of it to yourself, let alone to me. I mean, that was, oh my God, what?
And he
Okay.
starts putting down plates of bacon, eggs, hash browns, toast, coffees all in a row. He's like, if you want tea, almond water, anything else,
Almond water is really, really good.
it is. It's one of our primary trade items here. Nobody knows where it comes from. There's a lot of it to be found on the office, which is level 4 is a really good source of it. We get occasional crates down here. Somebody said that they found a well of it in level, I want to say, damn, the Bunker Springs on 27. I'm not sure. But, we get people coming through here periodically who are working on one of the levels or another, living in one of the outposts, and, they let us know what's what, and what's going on. So, almond water is one of the main trade items in the back rooms. It's also really handy. There's certain things down here, if you throw almond water at it, they run away. Doesn't work with all of them, but with a couple of them.
Duly noted.
I always regretted not seeing the Who.
Yeah, they were supposed to play on Sunday.
They were supposed to be played just after Sly. So
No,
Candace is coming off stage, and we're tripping off the stage, and we missed that one completely. And we missed.
I completely forgot that. Yeah,
you should come back with me. We'll go to a Who concert.
They're still around.
Kind of.
After 400 years, I figured, well, the number of drugs they did.
Well, yeah, I mean, Keith Richards is still alive, so I mean, there's that.
Get out, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Kind of figured.
He looks like the mummy, but he's still alive.
Well, I figured he was probably mummified well before.
Yeah. No, he's well preserved.
Even we knew him.
Yep. No. Yeah. No. This is reminding me how old I am. Okay. It's not actually 23. It's only 2021. No, it's not 2021.
Yeah.
Still 50 years. 50 years.
Sorry, Taylor, it is 21? It is current day?
2021. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's like 50 years.
Yep.
Wow.
You've been down here that long and you haven't aged
I don't feel 70.
35 years.
Well, maybe time runs a little funny down here.
You still look like the
fool hippie
I came in here with.
The occasional guys that come in with watches, they never can agree on what time it is. And if I traded mine off years ago. I mean, who bothers with the time? I sleep when I'm tired. When I'm awake, the diner's open. People come by, we trade, we swap stories, we find out what's going on. Speaking of which, how long have you people been down here?
Isn't time just not existent here? It feels like we've only been here like a day.
Just because it's not existent here doesn't mean it doesn't crawl by at some kind of pace. I mean, you're going to be feeling tired eventually. What I'm wondering is, do you guys need a place to kip out for like a couple hours?
Well,
get some rest.
Here's the question. Do you want to get out? Do you want
I
to
don't know.
leave?
Is the world better than it was in
Oh
1969?
God,
I
no.
mean,
I don't know. I
after about a
wasn't around
year of
then.
No, it's so much worse.
after about a year of being, trying to look for a way out. I mean, Donnie, you obviously lucked out. It's not an easy thing to do, but after a year, I just kind of gave up. I mean, this is my place now. It's more than I had out in the world. I mean,
No,
I
they
did a
elected
bit
an
of
eight.
work in the restaurant business, but mostly I was carrying trays and, cleaning up. Well, that's what I'm doing here, but this is mine. So I'm cleaning up my trays.
Fair. They elected an actor in the mid 80s, and it's just gone to shit from there.
Really? They elected an actor.
They elected an actor.
Dang. Now I'm almost tempted to ask which one, Stan Laurel or Oliver Hardy.
Yeah.
Close enough.
So anyway,
Anyways, yeah, no, eat up. The first meal is free. Everything down here is done on the barter system. I can probably give you breakfast as well for free. And okay, if you want to camp out, you go the next room over. Is you can't kind of see it from here. You have to actually walk in. It's got a dozen cots along the wall. And there's a switch on the wall for the arc lights. So they're generally off most of the time. So, I mean, you could catch a couple hours snooze in there if you wanted to. You're safe here. Everybody knows not to mess with this place.
yeah. Hey, sorry, just looking at my thing here. My notes. Are those weird dudes down here still?
Which ones?
The
There are
ones
all kinds of
without
weird dudes down here.
without creepy ones. Ugh.
There
You
are a
asking
mess
about
of
the
weird
ones
dudes
that are
down
through
here.
the window?
Oh yeah, don't go near the windows.
Yeah, don't look
Don't.
at them.
Just don't. You want to watch out. Lately, there's been an infestation of dullars around. You don't want to be around them. They're those
Of what
kind of
nows?
weird dullars, weird, tall, spindly looking people.
So
You'll be able to tell. They look like they weigh 50 pounds, but they're 7 foot tall. They got really long arms, and their skin is kind of gray, kind of like the walls and stuff here.
Slender Man?
I don't know what that is. They call them dullars. The bastards can reach through walls.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
not.
bad.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty
so
cool.
not-
yeah.
That's
Most
not,
of the stuff down here will run away when it sees you. So, don't worry about a lot of it. Hounds, worry about them a little bit. Stare them down. If you're more aggressive than they are, they tend to back off and bugger off. There are a few other things here. Best advice I can give you folk, and Donnie should know this, is just, except for actual people, avoid them. And
Yeah,
even
yeah.
actual people, there are some actual people who are just, you really don't want to put up with.
Huh. Okay. So, eats bacon. Yeah, this is a lot. Okay.
Yeah, I'm figuring that well, Lily's just going to be kind of observing and soaking this all in while also eating food and
So he pours himself a coffee and he's sipping it. He leans back against the counter and he goes, okay, so give, which president was an actor? Which actor did they turn into a president?
When were we in 16? Oh, okay.
Let me think.
Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, I think he would have.
Wait a minute. Like Ronnie, Sergeant Murphy, Ronnie Reagan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Late 30s, early 40s.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just made him a governor when we fell through the hole.
Yeah. I mean, bedtime for Bonzo, Ronnie Reagan.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Really? Yeah. I remember hearing some about him like in politics or something, but who paid attention to people like him at the end of the 60s? Really? Yeah. Then again, which of us paid attention to politics at the end of the 60s too? That was something old guys did. We weren't old guys then. I guess we're old guys now. But we weren't old guys then. We were busy hitting up the clubs and partying and marching and complaining every now and then and stuff.
Yep.
Lara pours her third cup of coffee.
I'll be fine.
So is there a moment where Thomas, like, is he just sort of hanging out with us the whole time, or does he
Yep.
maybe wander off for any reason?
Yep. No, he's just hanging out and chatting and stuff.
Okay.
Hey, Tom, you were saying something
Yes.
about an exit on level 19.
I've heard rumors of, yes. I've also heard rumors of an exit on level 11, the Endless City. Though I don't think I could put much credence in that one because that one's got a couple of different colonies and outposts in it. And if there were an exit there that were easy to find, there wouldn't be
They'd
colonies and
left.
outposts there because, yeah, exactly. They'd have left.
And the word
Um,
endless city kind of tells you that it would probably be very hard to find.
Mm,
Yeah. I heard about something about level 76, but nobody wants to go there because that's the boundless sewer. And who wants to spend weeks in a sewer digging around looking for an exit? So
What about level
again,
33? The one that Donnie got out of.
The mall.
that's the mall. Now you got to watch for the car park there because I thought all exits from there led to the car park, but it's entirely possible if Donnie got out at level 33 that there's an exit there somewhere.
And you were saying there's something before that? Something
there's
that
lots
Donnie had to
before
get
that.
by?
oh
had to
yeah,
get
that.
past?
Well, it depends on how you're going to get to level 33.
I spent a lot of time in the arcade.
Yeah, there might
Really good at Pac-Man.
Pac-Man pattern memorized?
I mean, I spent a long time playing it.
Yeah,
Kill screen?
I thought the arcade led to 52, which is the school.
Kind
But
of.
it might.
I remember the roller rink had pizza.
Yeah. Oh, I'm into the roller rink forever. Ooh, I wonder if. No, that'd almost make logical sense, and nothing down here makes logical sense.
Well, what? What were you gonna say?
Well, if the roller rink would connect to the mall, but that's 31 and 33, and those numbers are way too close.
Yeah.
Progressing isn't always linear down here.
I had a little bit of fun in the duct work, but there's only so many times that you can repeat lines from. I guess you haven't seen it. That might have been the other time. Okay.
Yeah, there's 36, the airport. That one might connect to, again, well, that one might connect to 33. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been past like level, oh geez, where's the last time I was? I've done the level 3, the electrical station a lot because that's where we get, all the juice down here to make sure that it's working fine. I think the highest I've been in ages has been 17, which is the aircraft carrier. You know, there's a colony on 17 now.
Oh,
They've actually been flying a couple of the planes.
that's
Apparently,
not
it's just ocean forever.
that's not good though.
Well, they're thinking maybe they can, find another land or a way out or something.
I mean, if you got
I don't
enough
know.
people on there to actually run an aircraft carrier, that's impressive.
Well, the back rooms have been collecting people for a long time.
Hmm.
I mean, how many people are on the planet now? 4 billion? 5?
Yeah,
7
something like that.
Sort of 8.
7? 8?
going
Damn.
towards 8. 7 towards towards 8.
Yeah, you lose 1,000 people out of 7 or 8 billion, and who's going to notice?
Hmm.
Unless you lose them all from the same, institution,
Are
emptying at
there
a hospital.
are there any people who aren't changelings down here? Aren't Fae? Or is it all
Yeah,
of us?
most of them. I mean, yeah, you folk with the funny. I mean,
So it's not.
you see a couple of you sorts down here, but I wouldn't say you're common. I haven't seen a group of you folk in forever.
That's not good.
So
mean, if
Tommy's
it's-
just like a human, just a regular.
I think
Yep.
I've got a theory
Ah.
as to why. But go on. Sorry.
What? No. What's your theory?
Well, the deeper we get into this place and the farther along we progress, I think it's harder for us because there are certain things that we need to survive. Glamour, specifically. And banality kills us, and this place is built on banality, as far as I could tell.
I don't know. This diner is a little, slice of joy. Really, it's not so banal.
Well, there's like everywhere else, from what I understand, there are different levels where it's darker and grayer and nastier, and other levels where it's bright and sunny and lollipops and puppies.
It's just the difference
Those
is you got
ones
to
are
trudge
kind of
through to get to
rare.
the. You got to
Yes.
trudge through the dark to get to the light, and that's death for a
Yes.
changeling, especially if they're far enough away from a freehold or the dreaming.
So should we really stay here and sleep, or should we try and move on so that we can actually get our way out of here? Because otherwise, if you say we're gonna die, Pen, I believe you.
And I think the problem is that if we
If we-
don't, we're kind of
yeah.
a little bit damned either way.
It's like, well, if we don't sleep and we keep trying to push, we might end up just falling asleep involuntarily somewhere way more dangerous.
Might as well sleep where it's safe and then move on. When
And
we
I mean,
can.
from here, I can probably get you to level 2. Because I'm pretty sure I know where the doors have been lately. They like to move around.
Is that the same on every level? They like to move around?
Donnie, you were saying maintenance tunnels?
Oh.
More or less, give or take.
Yeah. There were doors. I thought it was a manhole. It's not. That's right.
Well,
Because
actually, I
it's-
mean, last time you were here, Donnie, it probably was a manhole. For quite a while, people were dropping down, but
has this place always been this big?
about 10, 15 years.
It feels.
I don't know. I don't get out much. I mean,
It feels smaller almost than it was.
might be. No one knows how the back rooms change. They just do.
But then it also feels bigger. I don't know. It's oh, this is way too stressful. Okay. No, I got nothing. No, I think you're right. I think we should rest here.
If it's as safe as any other place, well, if it's safer than any other place, then I'd
Yep.
I'd rather
And if you just
sleep
if you
here than
just go in
collapse
the
of
back where the
exhaustion.
cots are, in the wall across from the cots, you're going to see a double door, a swing door that goes into like a bathing room, shower and stalls and all sorts of stuff. So feel free to use the water. It's hot and it's, as far as we can tell, unlimited. About the only thing down here that is.
Well, at least that's good.
Does the water taste like almonds?
That's the only water that doesn't.
Kind of glad because people have been bathing in it.
Hmm. Well, then everyone would smell like almonds.
Also, generally, I don't like to trust anything that tastes like almonds.
What's wrong with almonds?
Oh, I mean, there's a number of poisons that taste like almonds, mostly arsenic.
True.
Yeah, but you know, if it's the almond water here, that's one of the constants, one of the rules. It's
That
one of the
it's
safe
always
things.
safe.
Yes.
Well, I mean, they say that farming almonds kills the environment, so I mean, if you're gonna be in
I
a
have
banana
no idea where you would
place-
farm in the back rooms. Well, okay, wait. No, there are some big spaces that, yeah, maybe. Okay.
if
But
you're
as far
gonna
as I know, nobody knows where the almond water comes from. It's just, it is.
Oh,
Nobody knows
Huh.
where the crates of books come from. They just
Books.
are. Yeah, every
Crate-
now and then you pop open a crate and it'll be books. Sometimes it'll be burnt paper, but sometimes it's books. Sometimes it's pencils. Sometimes it's small wooden
Crayons?
mallards. Yeah, could be. The crates contain pretty much anything you can imagine. You just have to open enough of them.
That crate of cap guns was kind of fun.
Oh yeah, that was hours of flights. Yeah, okay, yeah, we did get up to a few things.
Crate of human
Guns, you
hair
didn't
was
tell us
less
about
fun.
those.
All right. Well,
Okay. So, did we make a decision?
Sleep here where it's safe and then continue on when we wake up.
Right,
But
right.
first, pie. We're in a
Uh,
diner. There should be pie, right?
Yeah, we've got a couple. We've got
Okay.
apple pie, of course, because you got to have apple pie. And I get a guy coming down here once a week, trades me a bag of apples for his meals. So, like clockwork, been doing it for years.
Do you have lemon meringue?
And he looks underneath the front counter, and you can kind of see he's stepping back and checking what are obviously shells down there. He goes, "We got apple. We got lemon meringue. It has no whipped cream on it
Well,
because
it's meringue. You have eggs.
that's been yeah,
Egg
Yep.
whites.
yes.
Pecan?
And no, but we've got a really nice blueberry. Guy came in 2 days ago with like a bag of blueberry. We have no idea where he got them. Don't care. Oh, and I had some leftovers so I've got fairly fresh. It's only a day old pumpkin.
Pumpkin. I would like some pumpkin pie, please.
Again, no whipped cream, no cheese for the apple pie, no
Don't-
ice
don't
cream.
need-
I can't
don't
do a
need.
la mode.
No, just pie, please.
Okay.
Oh.
An apple, a pumpkin,
So,
Lemon meringue, please.
lemon meringue.
when you fell in here, they weren't making pumpkin spice lattes yet, were they?
Pumpkin what?
Oh, you really should come back with us. It's fun. They're making like
those-
all sorts of fun drinks. Coffee that tastes like pumpkin spice.
Coffee that tastes like
Yes.
what unholy blending of flavors
you're no
is
fun.
that?
Oh, you're no fun. Have an imagination.
Coffee tastes like coffee.
so someone had the idea that they were going to take their
It's a whole flavored coffees thing. I don't know.
the latte, which is of itself a bastardization of a basic black. They decided to whip it with lots and lots and lots of milk. And then someone else had the idea that, hey, maybe if I take some nutmeg and cinnamon and throw it in this, that'll taste kind of neat, like, you know,
If
festival.
you put cinnamon on just black coffee too, it's good. It
You
cuts down
know-
the acidity.
Every
And then
now
it was
and
picked
then,
up by basic white women everywhere.
every now and then, the last couple of years, we've gotten a young person in here asking about, do we have, you know, something fancy besides the coffee? And I'm like, we have tea on occasion, and we have almond water. That's what we carry. Though, you know, every now and then we get a good trade out of one of them. I had a guy come through recently. Have you got any of those pocket computer things that are they've been going on the last couple of years?
Cell phone?
Okay, those are a little smaller than the one that the guy coming through had. He had something about. But beside the doors to the washing station and bathroom and everything, you'll find one of the guys is this guy came through about a year and a half ago and cobbled up some wiring for charging things, because apparently batteries down here don't last very long.
No,
You know,
they
and
do
you
not.
can't depend on the crates for batteries every now and then, but it's one of the rare hotter items. If you run into a crate of batteries, I'll tell you, I will trade that crate for meals for however long you want.
Hmm.
Because batteries are gold down here. They really are.
There were some
Because
car
when they come out of the
batteries.
crate, they're car batteries.
Yeah, there was some car batteries in a crate a couple rooms back. I think it was in room, and I pull out my notepad. I'm like, it's in
Okay,
room
he kind of looks
8117.
over and goes, oh, okay.
There was car parts.
Usually
at the bottom.
I don't go that far when I'm clearing the crates out. I usually stick to about 3-room radius. So that's about 8-9 rooms. But okay, you know what? Once we get you settled in, I might just keep an ear on the diner for me for a half hour or an hour. I might just go, because a couple of car batteries. Yeah, they always come out fresh. When they come out of a crate, they are topped right up.
Yeah,
Until you plug something
8117.
in.
There's 2 car batteries at the bottom of the crate of car parts in there. I can run the counter for you.
Excellent. Okay, that's awesome. That's fantastic. That's just beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so you know where the stuff is in the back there. He put the pie out for everybody. You know where the stuff is in the back there. Just leave the dishes. I'll take care of them. I always do. And right. And he grabs what looks like a very old canvas knapsack and lights out, ducks under the thing, and he's gone.
That was the thing.
Okay.
Well, if we can help
Well-
him out, then he gave us information. Least we can do is give him a hand.
Hmm. So before Lily even like touches her pie, she's gonna go see if she can plug in her phone.
What kind of connection does your phone use?
Uh, the USB cable thing.
Yeah, USB-C.
Okay, but that's like I'll have the cable. I just need the.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you go in there and there's this unholy concoction of wiring that has places to plug into, obviously a USB bar that's got about 14 USBs and USB 2s on it. There are no micro USBs and there are no USB-Cs. So just standard USBs. And there are some cables there, but again, they're USBs and USB 2 cables. And one Apple, what do they call them? Fire?
Lightning cable?
The lightning wire.
Yeah,
Or is it-
lightning wire.
Lightning wire?
Yeah, one.
Touch my phone.
So yeah, the cables are obviously a few years old,
Mm.
but there are USB connectors. It looks like somebody took apart a laptop or 3 and did something with car batteries and wires and some other parts.
Wow,
and it's all
this
it's
is
all on
wild
a
looking at.
it's all on a low kind of a coffee table kind of surface.
Okay, well, So I think from what you're saying that since I do have the cable in my bag, that I can just put that into an empty port, connect it into my phone, and leave it there.
Yep,
Though I will kind of watch to see if it lights up at all.
it lights up
Okay.
and you are
so
getting
I'm-
a charge.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put it down and go back and then eat pie.
Priorities.
By the time Lily gets back, Lara's done her pie, so she goes into the back and charges her phone as well.
Lee's finished her pie as well, and kind of is waiting for others so she can do the dishes. Even
Pen's
though
working
it
behind
said
the
other.
counter, just sort of wiping them down, making sure they're okay. Hey, Laura, while you're on your way back there, can you plug in my phone?
Yep, here.
Thank you.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything else?
Pen's clearing dishes, getting them in the sink and getting them ready if Lee wants to help wash dishes.
Yep, Lee's gonna
Excellent.
help wash or dry.
Then this is about the right time, I'm thinking, for us to take a little break. We will take 5 to 7. So viewers, thank you for journeying with us on the first half of the evening. We'll see what's coming in the second half. Go hydrate, rehydrate, dehydrate, prohydrate, antihydrate, whatever you do with hydrate, and have snacks. Snacks are underrated. And we will see you in about 5 to 7 minutes.
Paint your sky in phthalo blue and alizarin crimson, swirls of cadmium yellow, sienna and vermilion. Make it any way you want, 'cause it's your world in the end. Paint yourself a little tree and give it a little friend. Pick the colors that you like, held together on your brush. If you don't like it, you can try again, there is no rush. You don't need to justify, you got nothing to defend. Know that there is nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend. You can do what you want, just make it passionate. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Just use your imagination any way you please. This is your creation, so build it as you see. Seek out new sensations, or sail the seven seas. You're the only one to please. To be a happy little tree. We're all happy little trees. While we're swaying in the breeze, we're all happy little trees. Paint your world in Prussian blue. Give yourself a big bright sky. Add some white and burnt umber, and give your world highlights. You're the creator of this world. Find your freedom on its canvas. Make a small room of your own, or dream up in time. Paint your sky in phthalo blue and alizarin crimson, swirls of cadmium yellow, sienna and vermilion. Make it any way you want, 'cause it's your world in the end. Paint yourself a little tree and give it a little friend. Pick the colors that you like, held together on your brush. If you don't like it, you can try again, there is no rush. You don't need to justify, you got nothing to defend. Know that there is nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend.
Welcome back, viewers. For those of you who are catching up with us on the second half, the Motley have found a place on level 1 where they can catch a little R&R, get a meal in, get a little bit of rest in. Yes, they're visiting this wonderful little homemade location carved out of a warehouse space called Tom's Diner. Okay, so there has been eating. There's a little bit of cleaning. It's probably, I don't know, you think it's an hour, hour and a half as you're finishing stuff up. And from around the corner, you can hear Thomas coming back. He's singing, you can get everything you want. And I'm not going to get into trademark or copyright violations. An Arlo Guthrie hit from 1967. And he strolls in with his knapsack kind of hooked over one shoulder, and he goes, "Oh, you folk are still up. Thank you. There were 2 car batteries there and a couple other parts I can probably make use out of. Machinery works kind of wonky down here. Sometimes it'll just cruise along forever, and other times you got to patch it every second day."
Well, glad we could help you out a little bit for the information and for the food.
Oh yeah, this is fair trade, definite fair trade. I appreciate it.
And you're sure
Also,
you
I
want
had to
them
watch
with
your
us?
counter just in case anybody stopped by. But you're good.
Well, it's kind of breakfast shift. You're kind of between breakfast and lunch shift, kind of as much as there's a time space here. We'll go a day or 2 without seeing anybody, and then we'll go like 2 days of just constant 20, 30 people in here rolling through. So
The
you never
brunch
know.
crowd.
Yes. Wait, brunch. Does that become a really big thing?
Bit, yeah, it's a thing.
The
Huh.
yuppies got a hold of it.
Yuppies.
Young, upwardly mobile professionals. I think.
Young, upwardly mobile. Why don't they call them yumpies then?
Oh no, that was
Urban.
yummies.
Young urban professionals.
Oh, okay, that's what young urban
Oh,
professionals.
okay. Wow. I've missed a few things. I mean, we get new people in periodically, but you don't learn everything.
Yeah, stuff's been
Dishes are
happening.
done.
Oh,
Counters are clean.
that's awesome.
Can I reorganize your
you.
silverware?
Okay. Remind me to let you people get bored in here more often.
There's like a row of perfectly wrapped cutlery with the napkins.
Oh, cool. Oh, you did the thing with like the. I always wondered how those happened. They're so
You
cute.
just fold and then you fold and then you wrap it around.
Is that a swan you made?
It's an elephant. It wasn't my best work.
It's pretty though. It's
thought it
pretty.
had a little bit of class.
I've never seen napkin elephants. I've only seen like the napkin swan. So that's my mistake. It looks good.
Thank you.
Napkin art.
This is the power of boredom and hyperfocus.
Also, while you are out, you should really just update yourself on just the latest coffee. Like there was only enough ingredients for 1 cup, but you should try this. It's steamed milk with 7 little shots of hazelnut, 4 shots of butterscotch, 3 shots of toffee, a shot of caramel, and just a little cinnamon sprinkled on top.
And he looks at it and he says, no, thank you.
We call it the
I like
Alette.
coffee. Thank you. I appreciate it. And going to all that trouble, but no, thank you. I like my coffee pretty straight.
I mean, some new customers might enjoy it, just so you know. Might be a new
Yeah.
hip thing around here. Who knows? Might liven up the place. Anyways, I think we should
I
go
will
to
keep-
bed.
Keep that in mind.
Pen is also very caffeinated right now.
I slide it over to Donovan.
When in room, right? Donovan sort of sips at it absentmindedly.
It's very sweet. Makes
Yeah,
your teeth hurt.
we need to nap. We need sleep.
Sleep. Uh-oh. What happens?
Do you have
Oh,
concerns?
well, we'll find out.
Do we sleep in sort of shifts and then make sure someone's up to keep watch?
Well, I'm
Hmm.
gonna be awake for a while. I've now had a lot of coffee, so
Me too.
maybe I should take first shift.
I'll watch up with you.
All right.
Lily is going to crash.
Lee's definitely going to crash. She's not a caffeine person, and she helped Ben pretty much do most of the chores around the restaurant. So yeah, she's going to crash.
Okay, so Lara and Pen, what are you doing while the rest are sleeping? Are you going to be in the other room? Are you going to be in the diner? Are you going to, what are you doing?
We're in the room, just sort of making sure that nobody comes in, nothing tries to, like, we're just watching over the others while they sleep, I guess.
Okay. Lily, how many points of nightmare do you have?
Oh,
Shit.
2.
Lily and I are gonna bite it.
Nah. I'm gonna stab it first.
So how many points of nightmare?
At 2.
2. Thank you. Alette, do you have any nightmare? Lee, do you have any nightmare? No? Wow, the only one that doesn't.
Not yet.
Donovan, do you have any nightmare?
2.
2. Okay, so 3 with a nightmare and 2 without. Or sorry, 1 without. While I'm checking, Lara and Pen, do either of you have any nightmare?
Nope.
Not from Pen.
Okay, very handy that. Okay, you can tell that Lily, Alette, and Donovan are not sleeping at all comfortably. Your dreams are dark, foreboding, not at all restorative sorts of dreams, very worrying sorts of dreams. Actually. Let me take a quick look at something here. Oh yeah, that. Ooh. Yes, I remember that. Okay, Lee, could you roll me? Oh, ouch! This is so gonna be. I almost want to apologize for this. Gray mare plus perception.
I'm really
Um,
sorry. Snicker, snicker, snicker.
Eights,
I'm even
nines,
more
and
sorry.
tens.
I'm even more sorry. That's one dice.
Eights,
Sweet.
nines, and tens.
Got one success.
Sweet.
Get out. You actually got a success?
Yeah, I got a 10.
Dang.
Wow,
Okay.
that's good.
Well, that's going to go. Well, that's going to go interesting places then, because of what has happened in the past. So, Lily, Lee, Alette, and Donovan. In a dream, all of you are in the wheelhouse of what looks like you're standing in the wheelhouse of a ship, a trawler, maybe some kind of it's definitely not a big cargo ship. It's more wood than metal. It is dark outside. There is a storm outside. The ship is doing a whole lot of up and down. There is nobody at the wheel. Through the front window, you can see someone out there in a black slicker and hat in the storm, pulling on a rope that leads down into the hold.
Okay.
What the hell?
Do we actually acknowledge each other? We're out into the
Well, you can all see each other there.
Yeah, so Leah would kind of be sort of looking between everyone else and trying to figure out, can you, okay, or like you're you and
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, this is weird. And just like maybe kind of lightly sort of, poking and testing.
Okay. Can we tell this is a dream? Like, is it kind of
It's
got that
got
fuzzy
that
edge?
fuzzy edged kind of weird feel to it. Sounds are a little echoey.
Okay.
We went to sleep,
wait.
right?
Are we here or are we there?
I think we're in here.
I think we went to sleep. Right?
I know I went to sleep, but I don't know how we got here.
This isn't a level. That's what I've seen.
So
No,
it's
this feels like a dream.
dream.
Try and find your hands. You can't. It's a dream.
Okay. Everybody give me a perception plus alertness of sevens and up.
By everybody, you mean those of us still awake? as
Only
well?
those in the
Okay.
dreams.
Perception
Sevens and up?
plus
Sevens and
alertness.
up, please. Alertness and perception.
Okay, and
1.
7s or better.
2.
If it's a 10, is it a 1 or a 2?
Oh.
It's just one.
I rolled 1.
We're terrible.
Jeez, all of you are rolling horrible. Damn it.
We don't know nothing.
This is not my dice pool. This ain't my wheelhouse, despite us being in one.
I just rolled like 5 dice and I only got one that made any sense.
Okay, so as you're all kind of, you can hear the storm as much as you can feel the storm and everything. All of you, your sight is drawn by the front window again, because this massive wave comes up over the starboard side, and the guy out there in the slicker turns towards the windows for just a brief moment. You can see his face just before the wave slams into him. And when the wave is done, the boat rocks back and there's nobody out there.
Did he look human?
Yep, he looked human.
Okay, so just kind of a person.
Lee?
Hmm. Oh, you're here too, Donovan?
That wasn't you?
Lord.
What? What do you mean?
The ship, the sailor.
What about them?
It looked like you.
No, no, Lee's right here.
I
So, I mean, I don't know if we should try to
I'm gonna go look around. That's
help.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
It looked like you. Pretty sure it was a guy, but
I don't think there's two Lees.
I mean, I'm pretty good with facial features. I know a face when I see one.
Yeah, but
You have a brother?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't tell you this. Amnesia? That's what I'm suffering from.
They look like you. That's all I know.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go invest. Actually, I want to go and take a look. So,
Okay, there is only
Wish
really one
me-
door out, and when you open it up, the wind and rain is almost horizontal coming in, and that's where you wake up, all four of you.
oh. So
The
just
minute that door flies open, all four of you, yeah, when you wake up exactly like that. Okay, and Lee and Alette, both roll me one dice and try to get a 9 or a 10, please.
Got 9. Whew, that was close.
Okay, so Lily, Alette, and Donovan all get one more temporary nightmare.
Aw, man.
No.
Half the Motley's going downhill pretty fast. The other half of the Motley's standing at the top of the hill going, what are you doing?
Why are you rolling down the hill?
I don't know who put these banana peels here, but it sure is slippery.
Okay,
Lee
so
is like
Lara
gonna
and
just
Pen,
shoot
all
right up.
four
and
of
sit
them
nightmare.
wake up with a start all at the same time.
What? Lily's just gonna yell out, Lee,
Yeah,
Lee.
yeah, I'm over here. What's up?
Oh, you are there. Okay, and Alette is there, and
Mhm, I'm here.
that is good. And
Donovan's over
Donovan.
there.
Donovan, that is you. You are Donovan. You're not somebody else.
Last I checked.
Good to
What do you
know.
want to?
The heck was that?
Let's,
Where did we go?
are you okay?
No, not great. No.
No, we all had a dream. We're all in it, and was anyone else on a boat?
Yeah.
Yep.
Were
And
we
somebody
just
got
here?
washed overboard, but we don't know. Donovan said it was like some, I don't know, because I just saw a person, but like Donovan thought it was Lee, but like maybe some like I don't know,
Or someone
Or
who
li-
looks like me?
somebody that looks like Lee, but like I don't know.
Were our bodies just here? Like you could
Yeah,
see
we
our
didn't
bodies
go.
laying here.
We were
You
here the whole
didn't
go
time.
anywhere.
leave. You were right here. We thought you were sleeping soundly. I'm assuming that's not what happened.
We were all
No, I
dreaming.
feel worse. Man,
No, because we weren't just here. We were somewhere else.
No, you were here. We were watching. We were trying to
We
make
were
sure
watching the
that
whole
you
time.
know nobody came in, nobody hurt you. You were here the whole time.
We
Yeah,
talked
but
to each
stuff
other
happened.
on a boat.
we did.
We did.
It was wet.
So you all shared a dream space?
Yeah,
Yes.
Is that
looked
what
like-
that is?
I mean, I have I heard of anything like this happening before?
Oh yeah, there's an entire art on neuromancy.
That's definitely like an neuromancy thing, is that we can all share a dream space with like the right kind of magic.
Or the wrong kind. Oh,
Okay, but according to Donovan,
Somebody's
there
messing
was-
with us.
2 of Lee's. So we were somewhere else and there were 2 of her.
Well, no, it was a guy.
yeah. And Lee was like next to me, so I don't understand who that other
So-
person was. And I didn't see Lee out get swept away.
I just saw the wave, and then the person got swept away. I didn't see the person at all. At least I don't remember.
Lee, was that
Ah,
maybe a memory?
I don't know. And she's clearly starting to get a little kind of shaken and bothered by it, and she's just I don't know.
Lee, it's okay. It's okay. We'll get out of here and you'll get some proper sleep. This place is just messed up, I think.
yeah.
I think the sooner we
Um,
get out of this place, the better.
Yeah.
I mean, if you, because you two are the only ones that didn't try napping. We can
Well-
stand watch if you want, or we can just GTFO. Because wow,
I think the sooner we get out of this place, the better, honestly. But I don't want to be falling asleep on y'all.
Yeah.
So maybe,
Yeah.
Laura, we just take like a power nap and then we carry on.
Yeah, as quickly as we can. Well, my phone is still charging, but I can probably set an alarm on it. I don't know if that'll do any good because time passes differently, but maybe time
Yeah.
is at least relative to my phone. At least an hour on my phone is an hour on my phone and it won't change. I don't know.
Mm. When
Couldn't
there's
tell you.
nothing, trying to.
Tell us if you guys end up being in the same dream.
Okay.
Yeah. Try and. I mean, sleep normal if you can, but if you can't, try and pay as much attention as possible,
Okay.
and we'll just watch while you guys do that.
I mean, I do have a few things I may need to admit. at the moment.
What's up?
Do you guys remember about the the feather and the ritual I was supposed to do at night and
Yeah.
stuff? Well, I did that
Uh-huh.
back in Sick Kids, and I had a weird dream then. At
Oh.
least I think it was a dream. I couldn't tell.
Huh.
Everything has been sort of the same-ish. And then actually recently before we came in here, I got a phone call from someone claiming to be my dad. That's the dream. No,
Oh.
that was the dream. That was the dream in the hospital. I was following someone. I was following a light. Not that kind of light, but I was following a light, and then I saw someone, and then they said, "It was you. You did it," or something like that. And then they ran off, and I chased after them, and I lost track of them, and I was back in my room. And then recently, I got a call from my dad saying they were coming, that if we found the key, I was to bring it to, I wrote this down. Oh, damn it. Where'd it go? Had it there. When I get the key, talk to Davidson. And I was like, and it's dad, and they're on their way. And I'm like, who? And now this, where Donovan's telling me some guy who looks like me is being swept off a tall ship, essentially.
Wait, did you say talk to Davidson?
Yeah. When I get the key, talk to Davidson.
Do you have the key?
Isn't that Thomas's last name?
Mm-hmm.
Like the diner guy?
Lee's gonna check all pockets. Anything, storyteller? Just like, she kind of turns everything, just like,
Laura, you don't have a key on you, do you?
I don't think so. But storyteller checking my pockets. No, nothing.
Nope, no keys.
Not even sugar packets from the diner.
Oh no, you've got sugar packets. You've got 2 plastic stir sticks instead of the wooden ones for some reason. You've got a handful of napkins. You've got a handful of change. You've got 3 Phillips headed screws. You've got a small little vial. Looks to be some kind of a, I don't know. It's a little plastic thing about yay big. It seems to be full of red glitter.
Yeah, there's no key here.
Where'd you get the glitter from?
I don't know.
why not try going back in?
I mean, that stuff does get everywhere, but this is kind of getting out of hand.
Back in where?
The
The
diner?
dream. The dream.
The dream?
Oh.
That wise?
Do you
You
want to
mean
go
with-
in
I
alone?
wanted
though?
the reason I swallow the feather is to gain some form or other of memories back or something like that, and to make a dream connection, as I recall.
Right.
I want
But-
these back. This is kind of the more effective time that's actually happened.
Oh, that's cool. Well, because we don't know if the same thing will happen with Laura and Penn. I mean, maybe.
At least if it happens, you guys will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just trying to make sure that so you go in, but that you don't go in by yourself.
Well, I mean, we're gonna go to sleep if you want to sleep next to us.
Yeah.
You try it again.
Have to try it again.
I'm really scared. I'm scared one of you's gonna go in and not come out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a risk every day.
Mm.
I don't know. I need some sleep. And so does
Same.
Pen. So, Lee, why don't you join us? Do you guys mind keeping watch?
Yeah. No. Well. I mean, I'll do that.
If
Well,
sleep
I'll-
doesn't, if sleep doesn't take me, I'll join you guys in watch.
Oh, or some of you just go have a shower, and like get ready, and when we wake up, we'll be good to go. Pen's gonna go
Okay,
like
so who's
hesitantly lie
sleeping?
down.
Okay.
I feel so lazy.
Uh,
I'm supposed to be on watch. I want to know more.
Lily, Alette, and Donovan, what are you 3 doing?
At the level of nightmare he's at now, Donovan is not going to sleep.
Yeah. I'd say
Um,
Lily wouldn't feel comfortable going to sleep.
Alette's sitting back. She's kind of holding her knees and she's like intently watching them while they sleep.
Yeah. It's like, well, Lily would be doing kind of, pull up some wall to lean against and watch them, but kind of in between trying to like write down just of the various things that have happened and see if maybe that makes any of it make more sense. But still pretty much just making sure that the people that are sleeping are okay.
Okay. Lily, Alette, and Donovan, I would like you to roll me stamina plus alertness. 9s and 10s, please.
Oh, shit.
Aw, stamina. Alertness.
1 success.
9 and 10. No. I ain't alert for nothing. Best I got was a single 8. Well, that's not good enough.
2 9s and 1 10.
Okay. Alette, you're wired for sound. So you're good. I mean, you're able to stay awake. You feel a little drowsy around the edges, maybe, but you're able to stay awake for the full 6 hours that Lara, Pan, and Lee sleep. Lily and Donovan, it's warm in the room and it's quiet. It's a little dim. So, you have the best of intentions to stay awake, but you fade off anyways, probably around the second or third hour. About 6 hours after Lara and Pan and Lee put their heads down, Lara's phone goes beep, 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 beep.
Pen sort of crinks an eye open.
Looks like it's time to wake up.
Yep.
Has it been an hour? Wow.
It's been an hour? Okay.
And Alette, you can pretty much tell it's been probably closer to, I don't know, 5, 6 hours, 7, somewhere in there. 6 feels about right, give or take.
It's been about 5, 6 hours.
What? Oh, the alarms. The time doesn't
not
work.
Right. Okay.
Clock's not right. Alarm's not right. That one makes sense.
Time doesn't even pass properly.
So is everybody waking up from this, or some of? Oh, okay,
Yep.
Cool. So
Pen's
just
got like bed head up the one side.
I don't think I remember seeing you guys. I don't think so.
I don't remember dreaming anything.
I'm thinking that Lily would have just sort of woken up and be like, "How did I fall over? When did I fall asleep? Oh no."
I mean, I think I dreamt I ate a pizza in an arcade, but might have just been like a memory of Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I guess it didn't work this time.
Well, I guess I'll take a quick shower and then I guess we should take off. I mean, we're not going to get any more sleep really, and we need to get out of here before this place does any more bad things to us.
Lily, do you have a toothbrush in your bag?
Storyteller. What?
Yes, weirdly, you do have a toothbrush in your bag.
I'm
Why am I
actually
saying
almost wondering
weirdly?
if Lily randomly has one of those like unopened multi-packs.
Like with the
No,
little
but you've
finger.
got 3 of those, the kind of ones you get at the dentist that just come in the little individual plastic wraps.
Oh, okay.
You've got 3 of those.
Okay.
Can I have one?
I have 3 of these.
Me too.
Oh.
Could just use a shower.
Yeah. Hand those.
Well, I mean, if you have any floss, maybe one of us could just use floss. I don't know.
Does Lily have floss?
Roll for floss.
No,
No
Lily does
floss.
not have floss.
Just like rummaging around in there, like elbow deep somehow in a bag that it does not go that far down.
You have toothpaste.
Toothpaste?
No, Lily does not have toothpaste.
Oh
Well, I mean,
man.
if you scrub hard enough,
Mouthwash?
it's only for one night. If we scrub hard enough, well, I hope.
I mean,
How
okay.
about like a little tin of mints or something?
Maybe Tom has
That'll do.
something.
Got some gum, I think, in my pack.
Mints you've got.
Ooh, I have
I'll take
mints.
some mints.
Altoids?
take a mint.
Yes.
Altoids.
Is there baking soda in the diner?
Yes, there would be actually.
Yeah.
Ooh, good call.
I was going to look around for a vending machine.
There is no vending machines,
Gonna go borrow
at
a
least
little
in
bit
or
of
around
baking
the
soda.
diner.
I'm disappointed.
Borrow a little baking soda from the diner.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
while
just,
the
do
sleeping
that and
space
do the
has
finger
about
thing.
a dozen kind of cots, and they are all pretty much the same. The bathroom is almost kind of like a gymnasium bathroom from a high school. It's got 3 or 4 showers kind of tucked away, though there are obviously homemade partitions between each of the showers. There is a stack of towels near the showers, and it's obvious these are all mismatched lengths of fabric. Not all of them are cotton. It's apparently whatever can be used as a towel has been pressed into service. There are a couple of stalls with toilets in them, and there are 4 sinks kind of in a square pattern, and then a mirror against one wall by the door.
Yeah, Pen's gonna brush teeth with baking soda, like just a little bit diluted down, and then
It tastes
Clean
about
up.
as delicious as you
Yeah.
would expect baking soda to taste, but it does the trick.
all right, I'm ready to go.
Lee
Does anybody
steps
want to
out.
borrow this toothbrush? I don't have anything that can't be cured with years of intensive psychotherapy.
I'm good. Lee comes out of the shower and just towels off.
Okay.
Pads out her hair as much as she can and just hangs sort of like dangling wet.
So various people get ready in various showers, brushing of teeth, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. When you go back out to the diner, cleaned and refreshed, Tom is there doing bacon and eggs. And, he turns as he sees you coming out, and he just starts putting plates down and goes, I heard you stirring back there. You feel better? Rested? Everything's good?
Some of us better than others.
Yeah.
It's the nature of the place. So
Donovan spent an inordinate amount of time in the bathroom.
So you take what
Makes
you can
sense.
get sometimes.
That tracks.
So anyways, where you're going to want, because I know you're going to ask me, where you're going to want to go next, from what I've been hearing lately, straight out till you hit a wall, turn left, go 2, turn right, and you're going to see a fairly long space, and then you're going to get to another large warehouse room with a couple exits off it. But the big deal is, on the right-hand wall, there are going to be 3 doors. Those doors are going to lead you to different levels. I can't tell you which door offhand is going to take you to the level you need to get to next. But, the nice thing about doors is you can open them and look to see what the level is. You don't have to go through it. And last I heard, opening doors didn't get you blasted in the face with a cannonball or anything around here. So, you got that going for you. Well, that is true.
If someone got blasted
You
in the
never
face with
know.
a cannonball, they wouldn't be able to tell you that they got blasted in the face with a cannonball.
Yeah, you make an inordinate amount of sense.
Yeah, they wouldn't have a face to tell you.
No, but somebody else would probably find them. So, yeah,
Donovan comes out of the bathroom. He's got his hair up in a towel, and he's sort of doing this. He's got a toothbrush, brushing his teeth. There is foam, like from toothpaste.
What the? You had toothpaste this whole time?
Yeah, you guys want some?
This whole time.
Okay.
You did not hear us talking.
I was in the bath, just in the shower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your singing is really loud.
I know, I kind of liked it.
How many times can I hear the refrain from Yellow Submarine?
He grabs a cup.
Damn it, it's in my head now.
Right?
Yeah, you guys want toothpaste?
Oh, I'm good. I just used baking soda.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, well, let's go
Okay.
find
Next
an
time.
exit.
That.
Onward and outward. And someward.
Well, let's hopefully be upward.
Upward. Let's just avoid the whirling, though.
Okay, so you head out. Donovan waves. Says, Donovan. Thomas waves and says, "Okay, good luck. Travel safe. I hope you
Wait.
find your way out. If you don't, you know where to find me."
Thomas, one more thing. What's your last name?
Davidson.
Davidson, not Donovan.
No, Davidson was the name that
No,
Lee
he's
said.
Donovan.
I'm Donovan.
No, Davidson.
Lee.
Davidson was the name? Do you know anything about a key?
No,
Okay.
the key.
Do you have any?
Now, there are keys around in some of the levels of the back rooms. You do need keys to progress. They can be tricky to find. They don't always look like a key. I'm hoping you won't end up in any of those levels because they're the really nasty ones.
What do the keys sometimes look like?
Sometimes it can look like a piece of a brick or a gemstone,
Okay.
something like that. They usually look like keys, but not always.
Okay.
Tom, do you keep company with folks who look like me?
I don't really keep company with anybody. People come by and they visit the diner and we do deals. And, I got a few regulars who come by. I guess you could call them friends. Haven't seen anyone that looks specifically like you in the way that you're looking ever.
Picture older, male, a little bit of a beard.
No,
a
not
little
ringing
bit
a bell.
huskier.
Not ringing a bell.
Looks like a
Most
freshman.
of the people that I see coming through here that look different than, us normal folks tend to look like her. And he points at Penn.
Oh, there's other Eshu around here?
What?
That's what, yeah. Okay. I'd forgotten that. I hadn't heard that label in, oh Christ, got to be 15, 20 years. But yeah, your sort, the wandering bards come through here
Yeah.
periodically.
We're
One or
wayfarers.
another here or there. They kind of set up in the corner and they'll draw a crowd and they stick around for 2-3 days and then they're gone.
When was the last time a bunch of us have been through here?
Never a bunch, never more than two. I think the most I've seen come through is 3, usually solos. Last one has got to be 2 years back, year and a half back. I don't know. Time's kind of fuzzy down here, but something like that. More than a year, less than 5.
Hi.
Are
Okay.
you sure you don't want to come with us, Thomas?
Nah, so much time has passed out there. I don't know I'd fit in anymore.
Well, I mean, you can always
Have you got
come
flying
back.
cars yet? Have you
No.
got flying
No.
cars yet?
Nearly.
No.
We have self-driving
Almost.
cars.
Nearly.
Electric
Yeah.
ones.
And electric ones.
Good for the
You can
environment.
always come back
Okay.
if you don't
I mean,
like
they had
it.
them back then too, and they just weren't the same.
That's the trick. You can't always come back. It's not like you can just, hop into the back rooms whenever you want to. It's got to be the right situation and the right everything. Otherwise, we'd have people here like packed to the rafters.
Huh.
In some places, not in all places. I mean, who'd fit in the crawl spaces except for, I don't know, maybe kids.
Yeah, the crawl
Who
spaces.
wants to
Pretty
walk?
small.
Who wants to travel for miles in a 3-foot tall crawl space that you got to walk hunched over in or crawl in? That's hell on the hands and the knees.
It's kind of fun though.
Yeah, for about 10 minutes, Donnie.
Oh, come on, Thomas, come with us.
No, I'm comfortable here. I've made a home for myself here.
On that case,
Besides, if I wandered off, who'd run the diner and be the social locus for the entire habitable level?
Donovan can get you a bar in Toronto. Right, Donovan?
Toronto. Why the heck? What are you doing in Toronto? Are you a Canuckian now?
Yeah. I mean, you go where the opportunities happen, and then one thing gets you,
Yeah,
or you go to New
okay.
York, and then you go to Toronto, because for some
I
reason they want
suppose.
to. I'm in the film industry now, man.
Really?
It's horrifying sometimes. It just thinking about what I came from to what
Wow,
I'm doing
yeah.
now. Now I'm corralling, junior campers around. So I don't know. It's a thing.
I'll take that, junior camper.
Yeah, but Donovan, you can afford a bar. You can, or a bar,
I'm not
a
saying I
diner.
can't. I'm saying that, it's one thing I remember about Tommy. Doesn't want to go, he ain't gonna go.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
I
might
mean,
need some convincing.
think about it yourself. If you stepped away from the world for how long did you tell me now? Like 50 years, and then you're
Oh, it
walking
was
back into it.
69. So
Yeah, and it's
52 years.
2020, 20
One.
something you said?
21.
21. So that's 52 years. So I'm going to guess a lot has happened in those 52 years.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Correct. You can't even wear.
Yeah.
You can't. You gotta go through airport security. It's a whole mess.
You gotta find clothes that are basically not really gonna fit you very well. Thank you,
I mean-
90s.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's been some amazing stuff too, because I hear stories, but
Yeah.
I'm betting after
Medicine's
52
better.
years, some
Kinda.
of us might not
True.
fit in as well as we used to. And I wouldn't want to be, running around making a complete butt out of myself trying to get back to this place.
Hey, Captain America did it. It's fine.
So
Oh,
exit
yeah,
everybody.
but that's a little different.
All right, if you
Yeah,
don't want to
movie
come
of
with
him,
us.
But thank you. It was wonderful seeing it. And I mean, Donnie, and he walks up and he kind of, hugs Donnie and scratches the top of his head.
No, here. No.
And he
I
goes,
just had
yeah, I mean,
a
this was
thought.
nice.
Did we maybe want any food for later, when we are not here?
Pocket bacon.
Do you
Pocket
have
bacon.
anything?
I
Thomas,
can
that might
whip you
that
up
will
some
keep-
fast. I can whip you up some fast sandwiches.
Okay.
Some BLTs.
Yeah. Now the bread is
Mm.
about 3 days old, so it's
That's
not the
fine.
freshest.
It's
That was
fine.
the last time the bread guy came by. But
Nice
yeah,
slather enough mayo on it. It's gonna soak in just fine.
well, yeah, we don't have mayo. I got
Yeah.
what passes for butter. It's a tangier kind of flavor to it, but I mean it works for butter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Sandwiches
he
for
takes-
the road
bread.
sound good.
Yeah, he takes about 15 minutes to put together a dozen sandwiches. Bacon, tomato. He pulls out some nice large red tomatoes. He goes, lettuce. You don't get much green down here, unfortunately.
Bacon and tomatoes still good.
I had some guys come through. Oh, no, I'm out of cheese too. Dang it. And I'm not seeing the farmers for probably a month or two yet. I had somebody come through a while ago. Oh, got to be a month or two back, asking for kale. The hell is that?
Oh, it's like cabbage. You remember like buffets where they had like the leaves to make it look good?
Yeah, people eat that
Like
now.
a salad bar where they kind of put it like the sort of curly, leafy stuff to sort of border, the different
It's like-
bins of things.
It's like thicker parsley. It's real flavorless.
But it looks real
Okay
pretty.
then. Well,
It's good with garlic.
okay.
Everything's good with garlic.
And he
Connect
takes
everything.
a kind of a larger, almost a grocery sized brown paper bag. And he wraps the sandwiches in wax paper and then puts them in the brown paper bag, slides it across the counter towards you. And he goes, there you go. A little bit of food for the road. Hopefully you won't need it. You'll get out of here in good time. But you know what? Watch your backs. Be careful. And yeah, Donnie, come on back in another 52 years, dude. I'll be here, man.
You'll be here. I'm
Oh yeah.
probably gonna be here. Maybe we can find a
Again.
concert in this place. It's got to be a level that's got a concert on it.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, it's been a lot of years since we've had a good musician through, ever since that David Jones guy.
Yeah. I seem to remember he came in shortly after us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Wonder where he ended up.
I don't know. I remember him talking about changing his name because there was another David Jones apparently performing.
Like the one from the Monkees?
Yeah. No. The David Jones we met here wasn't the one from the Monkees. He was another David Jones, kind of a lanky guy, kind of weird eye. Apparently he got in a fight a couple of years before and kind of buggered up an eye.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He did change his name.
Okay. Was he any, like, did he become big? Was he, because he was pretty
Very.
good when he was here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's good
became
to
really,
hear.
really big. Really,
That's really good. I'm
Yeah.
glad. It's good to hear that, some people come through here, get out and make it.
Yeah. No,
I mean, Donnie made it, Davey made it. That's a couple people I know that made it. That's pretty cool.
I
That'll
think we could
give us
probably
some good story stuff.
safely say he made it and made it well.
I always thought he was kind of just a little off kilter, but
It may work.
hey, you know what? If you own it,
I like them better in Labyrinth. Anyways,
Yes.
Now I get it.
okay. And the Motley is off and away again.
dance,
Yes.
magic, dance, jump, magic, jump. Let's go.
With a
So-
large brown paper bag.
Full
And
of
there's no
sandwiches.
one telling us don't go that way because that'll go straight to the castle.
Yeah, it doesn't work out.
Okay.
That's it. That's like level 22 or something. I don't know.
Oh, there's a castle in here? Ooh. No. Stay focused.
I
Actually,
have
there
heard that our
is.
princess is in another one, though.
At least that's what the little mushrooms tell you.
Now I'm trying to remember where the castle is and which level I should send you to. Oh, the Sinister Factory. That sounds like fun. Yeah, maybe the Lurking Darkness. The Road Trip of Affliction. I
Yeah.
got to read some more of these higher levels. They're pretty good.
So Road Trip of Affliction, anything like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas or something, or?
I'm not sure. I've only read about the first 30 or 40 levels, and there are literally hundreds.
Yep.
You can soak yourself into the Backrooms wiki for days reading this stuff. Okay, so you're off and you stroll away and you follow the directions as given to you by Thomas, who even took your map and with a pencil kind of added in. And they're not exactly to scale, but they seem to be a pretty good drawing of how you should progress. So you go down and you take the turns he pointed out, and you walk through into a larger warehouse space. You pass a few crates here and there. Most of them are closed. The odd one that you find open is full of, one is full of bottle caps. There's another one full of moving boxes, only flattened, have yet to be put together. There's another one that is kind of open, and it looks like it fell from on top of others and broke open, and it's marbles all over the floor.
Marbles.
And is going to grab, see if they can grab a sack full of marbles.
Yep.
I mean, you never know if you need them to lose a person that's coming after you. It's
I
like ball
thought
bearings.
the same
Yeah.
thing. And Lily will have pulled out a little drawstring bag from her bag of mystery and has many fits in this little drawstring bag. Because
That's really
marbles.
cool.
It's like the bag of ball
Okay.
bearings in D&D.
I just have a little question though.
Mhm.
His last name was Davidson. I mean, what if when Lee finds whatever Lee's supposed to find. Lee can't find Davidson again.
I mean, Davidson's a pretty common last name.
It just
Yeah,
feels
I
like
mean, I had a
so.
gym teacher with a last name of Davidson. Like,
Yeah, but it feels so much like it's not a coincidence.
mm,
What if I
Well-
lived here?
What?
I hope not. But there's no.
I really hope not. This is weird. Like, this place. This place.
I'm.
Eh.
Wait, wasn't? Didn't he say something about it? What was that? Aircraft carrier room or something, or level?
No, that whole.
Endless Ocean?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all ocean. It's like Water World.
Yeah, but that's because I was first gonna say, oh, there can't be an ocean in here. That wouldn't make. Not a lot of this doesn't make sense. But I mean, we asked him, and I mean, he didn't recognize you. He didn't know at all what we were talking about, really, except that, sometimes keys in here don't look like keys, which is like, okay, well, that's a little useful to know. But I don't know.
I mean, maybe I'm just making a big deal out of nothing, but it just
Well,
feels
I
like
mean,
this.
I understand, like, your concern is also concerning. Just I don't know what else to do with it.
I'd prefer that we were able to get out of here and make sure that we can get our back before we can worry about keys
Yeah.
or that.
No, I mean, you're right. You're right. Let's just move on. Let's go
Yeah.
home.
One thing I definitely plan once we're out of here, learning more of that dream wizardry.
What Penn said.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia?
No.
Honorim-
Something
honorimancy.
Nancy.
Oneromancy.
Not
Honoramancy.
that.
Rhinomancy? No. Honoramancy.
I might do some reading up on it after we get home. See if I might be able to figure out exactly what happened.
Maybe he was your dad.
Maybe.
I mean, someone more powerful might be able to reach out to you in a
Was
dream.
he
but
one of you? You would know. You don't remember.
I don't remember.
Could be a whole
Yes.
family of you.
a whole pod.
They're called pods?
Well, that's what you call a group of seals.
Well, I'm
Oh,
not
it was
going
a
to focus
pack.
on that now. I'm going to focus on our survival. I'm going to focus on getting us out of here. Then
A motley of
maybe-
seals.
and maybe again, not going to worry about it now.
Yes.
Actually,
Uh,
I mean,
Funnily
It's
enough-
given me no answers, giving me a lot more questions.
a
So
collective
being here
noun
is gonna,
for seals is also called a rookery.
oh, there it is.
Yeah. When
Oh.
they're all
Huh.
collected to
Whoa, that's
have,
pretty
have
meta.
pups and raise them and things.
yeah.
Lee, roll me a intelligence plus kenning.
That's
You have
almost
no
like it
gray
was
mare,
planned.
so roll. I know it's not a lot of dice, but roll me an intelligence plus kenning, 6s and up.
2 successes.
3 successes,
2.
2.
Mhm.
I'll take it. So yeah, you know what? You do remember your dad and or your mom are also Selkies.
Let's hope he's a selfie.
Parents
because he went
absolutely were.
overboard.
My parents were absolutely Selkies.
Oh, did you just remember it?
Ugh. Wow. I'm from a family of Selkies.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, I'm from a family of Eshu, so
So if that was my dad, maybe, hopefully, I don't know. But what I do know,
We're still in here.
that's definitely our current position right now. Okay, chalking that one up in the dream journal when I get back home. Okay. Be really weird to explain this to mundane doctors, though, that I went into essentially this other world inside of the dreaming to remember this, but I think I'll figure out the wording of that.
Liminal space.
Well, I mean,
Mm,
Lucid dreaming.
yeah, that's a thing.
Lucid
Oh.
dreaming is a thing.
that's a good thing.
Let's
But I mean,
go.
So,
you wouldn't tell regular doctors that you're Selkie. That probably wouldn't go great.
You get to the room that Thomas had marked with an X, and you walk in. It's not the largest warehouse room that you've been in, but it's fairly sizable. And you basically walk from one into the very next. It is empty and devoid of boxes or crates or anything else. They does continue on after that to further rooms, but there on the right-hand wall, there are 3 doors. They look like standard exit doors from a warehouse. They're big. They're one-person doors. They're not roll-up doors or anything fancy like that, but they're a sizable door. They obviously look like they're metal, and they have the push bars to open the door. And over each door, there is a nice metal sign that is lit from behind, so you can clearly read the red glass letters that say exit.
Is there any indication as to any other numbering?
Nope.
Exit to where?
Well, he said we could open them and we wouldn't have a cannonball shot in our face. So let's test that theory, shall we? Ped's going to walk up and open the door on the left.
The leftmost door opens up, and past it, you can see there's a lot of light coming from this space. It is a long corridor, white floor, white walls, white ceiling. No obvious lights, indirect lighting, but a lot of it. And it looks like about every 10, 15 feet on both sides of the corridor are doors, and it just goes off into the distance.
Corridor full of doors, all white, brightly lit, but indirect. Familiar? Yes, no?
No. And basically take the door bodily, shut it. Nope.
Oh,
nope,
yeah, Pen will
nope.
close it.
Nope. No.
Okay.
Okay,
You do not want to
next.
go down there.
That's a
Middle
hard limit.
door.
Oh,
Next.
oh.
Okay, middle door opens, and it looks like a maintenance hallway, which is the same kind of gray cement that you're standing in, only both walls have pipes running along them. You can kind of feel heat coming out of this space too. It's got to be
Maybe.
close to 30
Do-do-do-do-do.
degrees.
Maintenance
You know.
hall, cement, warm.
I mean, it has been like
Pipes.
30 years since I've been in here, so maybe. It really
Uh,
feels familiar.
Well, let's
on
open the
I'll
last door
close it,
and
but I'll open
see.
the last door just in case.
Okay, the last door opens, and you see what looks like fields of grain. There's blue sky, there is sun and little wisps of clouds out there, and it looks like, as far as you can see, kind of hills into the distance, and about waist-high grain.
Wheat fields, kind of like the scene in Gladiator.
Feels kind of like fields of gold.
So we have nope, maintenance hallway, or tunnels a la Mario, or Little House on the Prairie. I don't know. I'm kind of with Little House on this one.
Donovan, anything tickling your brainstem?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park?
I don't. No, this isn't it. That's not. No. There was. Oh. Man, I wish Tommy was here. He could sort of verify this. I don't think anyone's ever gone down through that one and been heard from again.
The maintenance tunnel or the wheat fields?
The wheat field, the pastoral one, the one that looks like it's the best place in the world to be.
So it's one of those too good. If it looks too good to be true, probably is.
Yeah. See, I was.
And the only thing I'm
was
remembering
thinking.
is Jurassic Park and, velociraptors and fields and stuff.
And I'm down for dinos.
I was just
Uh,
thinking.
I'm not down
are
for
you?
dinos eating me.
the maintenance? Because
That.
weren't we
It
gonna
was
try and follow
definitely a
some
maintenance
maintenance
style
guys?
tunnel.
Mm,
This one, I mean,
that's
it
right.
looks smaller than it was last time I went through it, but most of this stuff does. I don't know why.
Maybe you were younger, a kid.
Maybe it's bigger
I
on the
was
inside.
30 years younger, but I wasn't a kid. No, thank you.
Huh.
But maintenance. There was something about, watch out for rats. Yeah, if you see rats, we're actually going in the right direction. Because no, if you see clean rats, I almost made that mistake. Yeah, no, if they're covered in moss, just run. Yeah, no, it's.
Is it kind of one of those things where if you're running into enemies, you're going in the right direction?
No. Most of the things down here will want to eat us or kill us. Yes. But if
Great.
the rats don't have fungus on them, then they're probably okay. So they're probably less dangerous than the other things.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Let's go.
Go middle though.
Yeah.
I'm a cat again. I'm a cat again, and I'm
See,
hunting
Alette has a
around
right idea.
clean rat.
No, Alette.
Oh no.
So don't go
You're
too
in
far
an
in front of us.
Yeah. Don't.
Oh, there we go.
If you see patches of fungus, don't even go near it.
It's like zombie rats. Don't eat the zombie rats.
Don't eat any rats.
Don't eat the Last of Us rats.
So Alette Cat heads down the hallway.
Cat
Maintenance
let.
tunnel.
Howlette.
Headlight.
Like keep
The rest of you, I take it, are following your four-footed guide.
Yeah.
Okay. What marching order are we going in? Alette's out front.
Lara will take up right after Alette. If that's okay with everybody.
Pen will be in the
I should
middle.
be fairly close to the front, just to jog memory if necessary.
Lee's gonna stick close to Penn.
So Lily, you're in the back.
Okay.
Could you roll me a perception plus alertness, 6s and ups, please?
Ooh. 2, 4.
Okay. Door closes with a nice, loud, heavy metal thunk behind you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing there's no door behind us now.
Did it just turn into a wall?
Nope. Check
Yes.
your chat.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, I don't think we can go back the way we just came.
why? What's going?
There's no handle now.
Well, that's unfortunate.
One-way exit. Okay.
Good thing we
All we
packed
can do-
sandwiches.
All we can do is go
Yeah.
forward.
Oh, I mean, worst case scenario, if we fall back to level 0, we could always make our way back to level 1.
Assuming that
Yeah.
all of your markings are staying on the walls.
Well, that's a big assumption. I've got it mapped out.
Anyways,
Okay.
can we just try
So-
and see where this goes now?
Agree.
It's dark and
You start heading down. It's not a narrow hallway. It's not a wide hallway either. It's a pretty average hallway. Donovan's got about the longest reach. He's about the tallest. He can just, if he puts his arms out, just touch the pipes on either side. So, I mean, two of you could walk beside each other if you really wanted to. It'd be a little snug, but not hugely so. Ceiling's about 9-10 foot up. There are pipes along the ceiling as well. It feels like you're pretty much walking in the middle of just pipes all around and vents. You could hear what sounds like heavy machinery off in the distance somewhere. It is really warm. like I said, about 30 degrees, 33 degrees, somewhere in there. You're talking probably around the 100-degree mark Fahrenheit. And you're walking. And again, the hallway seems to just disappear off into the distance. It is well lit. You continue strolling, and it's going to be about, an hour and a half, 2 hour stroll of much the same thing. The pipes occasionally dip into the wall, and then other pipes come out. And you get to a four-way cross where you've got hallway to the left and the right, and hallway straight ahead. And the hallway straight ahead, it feels like there's more heat coming from that direction.
Keep going.
One thing that Penn would have suggested before we left was that I don't know when we're going to get another chance to charge our phones. So maybe we should only have one phone turned on at a time, so we can make sure the batteries last for as long as possible.
Sounds
mean,
decent.
What do we even need them for right now? We could just
Flashlights.
Well, yeah, fair enough. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's an emergency, you just turn it on and then use the.
There's no signal, anyways. But
yeah.
it's mostly just a fancy flashlight at this point.
Yeah, no, I'll agree with your idea and turn off the phone.
Okay. I'm remembering a bit about this now. This is we're looking for another door.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna get hot in this passage. That's okay. It's not gonna hurt for very long. When it gets really hot, we need to run.
So is this like the game Warm or Cold, where you go towards the warmer parts?
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
Why not?
All right.
But yeah, no, we really, like, I cannot stress this enough. We need to run.
Yes.
When
Gotcha.
it gets to the point of almost unbearably hot.
Well, you're gonna have to tell us when to run then.
Oh, you'll know.
And again, we're running away from the heat, or are we running towards?
We need to run into or continue the passage and just pick up our pace and find that door.
Okay,
Right, remember, I'm a nerd and I can't run very well, but we'll try.
I'll help you.
Thanks.
Run like your life depends.
I can piggyback you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like that time at the
Okay.
beach.
Or up the stairs at the hospital on Halloween.
So, continuing straight onward, and the heat is definitely starting to rise. It's not a quick rise, but another hour or so of walking, and it's starting to get to that level of heat where you feel like that, you know what, you could probably, if you spilled some water on the floor, it wouldn't last very long. It wouldn't notably bubble, but it would definitely evaporate pretty darn quick. And you come to a T intersection where the pipes on both sides go left and right, and you've now got a hallway to the left and the right. From the left, you can feel a cooling breeze. To the right, you can feel more heat. Actually, a lot more heat. And you can kind of see down to the right, those kind of wavy air lines that you'll get sometimes rising off of cement or tarmac when it's like 40 degrees out.
Yep, this way.
Towards the heat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure cats don't sweat.
They
But,
do through their
I mean,
paws.
And nose.
And run. And Donovan just basically runs, just starts beating feet, bends down, scoops up the cat, and sort of like that one-armed grab sort of thing under the chest of the cat, and just linebackers his way, just tearing off down the hall.
That's an image. Let's ready to run and get scooped suddenly. Okay, I would like everybody to give me a stamina
Oh, Jesus.
plus
Athletics.
athletics. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. It's
Alright.
that one again.
I would like to rouse my stamina.
My favorite.
And you're going
Nice
to be sevens and up, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Oh, Lily is getting left behind.
No, she ain't. No one's getting left behind. I
the
just
best
got
I rolled is a
5
6.
successes.
I got 1 success. 1.
Got a goose egg.
Oh no. I
Nice.
could went to
It's gonna
piggyback.
suck.
I got a 6 and a 4.
What did you get, Lily?
The best I got was a 6.
Donovan?
2 successes.
2.
Can I do something?
Always.
Okay, because I rolled a 7. Can I
Nice.
turn into a big cat and actually while he's scooping me up? Can I turn into a big cat, big scoop, and he hangs on to my back or something?
I would
Um,
never treat a cat with such indignity.
Because with the 2, you're gonna get burnt. Or something.
What? Grab a hold of the scruff of the back of the.
Hey, sorry, you got 7 successes on that?
Mhm.
Holy
Two 10s, an 8, 9, and a 7.
Wow.
nice.
Oh, just giant panther in this
yep.
weird hallway.
Yeah.
And a 5.
Okay. Okay. Now, first of all, your 10s don't double because it's stamina and athletics. So you don't have any specialties in there. So it's actually 5 successes, not 7. But that's still pretty healthy. That's our 2 physical characters, Motley members, Lee and Alat, are definitely powering away. And yeah, you know what? Just for the fun of it, yeah. Donovan, you went to scoop up a sizable house cat sized cat, like a large house cat sized, and suddenly you're kind of grabbing
up-
the shoulders of this. I wouldn't say tiger sized, large leopard, husky panther sized. Something in a mid-range cat, but a
Not enough.
large
Not enough.
mid-range cat.
Not enough to actually carry me though.
Enough to help you speed along.
Cool. Cool.
How many did you roll, Lara?
Just 1.
Just 1. So we've got 3 of them that are going to flag pretty quickly. 2 zeros and a 1.
I'll go back now.
Lee's gonna have like hold back and see who she can help. No one's getting left behind.
Or forgotten.
Okay. So Donovan, you're currently flailing like a bike flag off the back shoulders of the super murder mittens, Alette the power cat.
Drop off. Come
Lee?
to a skid.
Actually, Lee, give me a hang on a second. Let me grab this. A strength plus athletics.
Oh, dang.
Now you've got 3 of them, so you need 7s and up, please.
Oh. Okay. So I've got 3 successes. And I kid you not, 3 10s. There's like
Okay.
So 6 successes altogether, plus whatever the 3 gets me. I think that. Hold on, math. Is that
10's
8?
double?
Is that 8?
No, they don't, because your long jump specialty wouldn't apply because it's not how you're using your strength. So they would
Oh,
just be
okay.
standard successes.
Okay. So
However,
just six
that's
successes.
so 6 successes, 3 of which are 10s. So, however, I will give you storyteller bonuses for those 3 10s. You are almost literally able to kind of bulldoze the 3 ahead of you, scoop them up as if you were a front end loader bucket, one under each arm, and squeeze the 3rd one in the middle.
Now one's on my
And
back.
It's
Yeah, so
snug.
like well, Lily was last in line, so she was like behind everybody.
Okay. You're grabbed. It's Lee suddenly is grabbing Pan, Lara, and Lily
Okay.
and
Well,
powering up she's not as fast as she would be without the extra weight, but her feet are stomping the ground pretty hard and quick and powering up the hallway.
And runner bottom
It is
sticking to the floor.
it is maybe a good 3 or 4 minute run flat out. It's got to be a couple of 100 yards, and the hallway turns to the right. And it's an obvious curve. It's not a sharp, but it's an obvious curve. Turns to the right. And Alette and Donovan are going to be the first ones around the corner. The other 4 of you are going to be right behind. And the hallway goes on, I don't know, 40, 50 yards, maybe. The heat is continuing. It is probably 42, 44 degrees at this point, which puts it well over 120 Fahrenheit. It's the heat is oppressive. You can feel it in your lungs. And ahead of you, at the end of this curve, is a door, standard big metal door, metal push bar, just like the door you entered to enter this level.
Yep. Just not even
Yes, please.
stop.
so just yelling out, door!
Not even slowing down.
Literally just like, we're going in.
Okay, who's the first one to hit the door?
Either me or Alette.
I would like to fling Donovan into the door.
Just
Donovan goes, yes, door, and Alette skids just before the door. So
I just keep
Donovan
going.
goes
What?
right over the top. Okay, Donovan, you're going to take 1 point of superficial damage, a bruised, just because the door it's metal. It's that hot when you lay hands on it
Owie.
that you're going to burn your hands slightly.
Owie.
But the door slams open. And on the other side is okay. On the other side, there's probably about 15, 20 foot of carpet. And you all come tumbling out into this space. The room is cool, large, darker, but it's like there are disco lights going off. It's lit. You can see across the room, but there are disco lights going off. You got about 10, 15 feet of carpet, and then there is a waist-high barrier. And on the other side of that barrier is smooth, polished wood flooring.
Roller rink?
Yeah,
The
that's what I'm
waist-
thinking.
The waist-high barrier goes in a kind of a straight to either side for probably about 40, 50 meters, and then about 150 meters across. And there are breaks in the barrier so that you could walk onto the flooring. Across the way, it's a fair distance. You can see, obviously, the carpet goes around this wooden flooring. Across the way, you can see some seating area. There's some tables and chairs, it looks like. And it looks like there are a couple of archways that lead into other spaces.
This is groovy.
Is
It's
this
like
the
Lloyd's
office
in
building?
Calgary before it shut down.
It's like Starlight
can
Skate
hear-
in Vancouver.
You can also hear muted rock music being played. It's not loud enough to hear it, but you think it might be Journey.
Is this the office building?
I'm gonna look for like a counter on the other side of like the rink. Just gonna walk around.
And
it.
there are, the ceiling and the walls, neon stars and planets.
It's a roller rink.
Oh wow.
And
Disco
it
roller rink.
smells of cheap pizza and soda.
Oh yeah, pizza. We can get pizza here. Sweet.
And I'm thinking that, looking at the time, is a great place to wrap today's session. So thank you very much for joining us tonight, viewers. We hope that you have enjoyed the strolling along on the interesting journey, and as we continue to explore the back rooms. And thank you all for subscriptions and whatever. So we will just wrap up by having each and every one of you introduce yourselves again to people, tell them where they can find you on the internet and what you've got coming up. And who did we end with? Starting with Joanna. We ended with Chris. So we'll start with Crystal, please.
Okay, so Crystal, I just played Lily Winters, your friendly neighborhood Corrid, who got carried like a football down a very scalding hot tunnel full of pipes by my awesome rescuer Lee, and we are now in roller rink. And yeah, we're not dead.
That is a bonus.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Crystal. Okay, Rose.
Hey everyone, once again, my name is Rose, and I was playing Lee, the not so amnesiac Selkie as we develop on, and freaking Holland butt. Holy crap. I was really lucky. You can catch me on all my social medias, which are Rose_Bulbasaur. That's specifically on Twitter and Instagram. You can also catch me on TikTok at Rose Bulbasaur. I'm also a creative partner with Martlet Games. You can catch me playing Venture Dominatrix in This Bloody Garden, a Vampire the Masquerade V5 Chronicle that uses the Cult of the Blood Gods rule set. And it is set in St. Louis. And at the time of this airing of it, actually, we'll be on a little bit of a hiatus, probably like a week or so break. But we'll be back with our second season coming up. Those should be streaming on the Onyx Path page, the Onyx Path Twitch on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. PDT. Yeah. Feel free to catch up on all my social medias to keep up to date. I'm also just wanted to let you know of all the things that we've been just doing. We've been doing a 10 Candles anthology. We have Indie Anarchs. We also have a full Hakata game on Thursdays. There's a lot of stuff that you should definitely check out Martlet Games for that as well.
So thank you very much, Lee. Next up, we have Anita, please.
Hi, everybody. I'm Anita. I was Pen Devlin, but I do continue to be Anita. You can find me everywhere online at Panita or at Critical Misses. You can find me on my own channel at the Critical Misses channel. Mondays for Kingsguard, a D&D 5e game that is run by the Noir Enigma. On Wednesdays, I am behind the scenes running tech for a Blades in the Dark series titled Blue Ghosts. And Fridays, I GM and produce a Star Trek adventure stream titled The Lost Frontier. So you can find me there. And then Saturdays, we have our TTRPG talk show, Morning Ritual. I honestly don't remember who the guest is at the time of this, but we'll figure it out later. But yeah, that's me.
Thank you very much, Anita. And Kitty.
Hi, everybody. Here, and I was playing Puka, and Indie Anarchs was mentioned, and I'm actually going to be playing Titi, your bouncer Black Panther Bruja. A lot of things are coming up in 2022 that I'm excited about. For any updates, you can catch me on Twitter at she's Blasian.
Thank you very much, Kitty. And Joanna, please.
Hello, I am Joanna. I was playing Lara for you today, and you will find me on Twitter at Hyrule Gardener. You will also find me on VBN's Patreon. Occasionally, you will find me. Actually, it would have been just this past Monday on the Terminal Black 10 Candles game. And you will find me pretty much here on Saturdays during the Vampire Takeover. And since Kitty was breaking up just a little bit, make sure you check her out. Make sure you check out all her stuff, all the stuff that she's got coming up on in 2022. I tell her to say it again, but I'm not sure if she's going to break up again, so I want to make sure that you guys go and see her. And that's it for me.
Excellent, thank you. And our special guest, Michael.
Hey, this is taking terribly long, and I really want to get out of these back rooms. But all right, this is not at all the way I liked it. It was much more fun last time. I don't know why. You can catch my pre and post COVID cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America on Twitter and TikTok, and CDN Captain America on Instagram and TikTok, CDN Captain America on Twitter, where I do mainly just D&D stuff. Speaking of D&D, I am in a Phandalin by Night game on Sundays at 2 p.m. PST on this very channel, playing a cleric. And in that game, we have, right now we're going through the Lost Mines of Phandelver, which is sort of a great experience for a dungeon master like myself, because I get to play. Speaking of, I am also a dungeon master for a Tuesday night game of what I would call would-be heroes. Again, on this channel, 6 p.m. PST. I am part of the Saturday takeover, the Vampire Takeover, with Joanna at 3 p.m. normally PST, except this week. No, it would have already happened. Never mind. Carry on. Coming up on this Saturday coming up will be business as usual. We'll have just had, and hopefully you saw us all out there, a bunch of games going on for our Extra Life thing, and we will let you know when we do another fundraiser like that. But other than that, check our Patreon, check our YouTube, throw some likes, throw some subscribes into our Twitch channel. The more people we get following it, liking it, or just turning it on to having a body in the room as a presence sort of thing, boosts up the numbers, gets us a recognition, and then we can have a better chance of getting you better content.
Well, we have amazing content.
I know. How can we make
and
it
we can
better?
have astounding, amazing content. Yeah. My name's Cliff. You can find me. I was your storyteller for tonight, as you probably noticed, because I was the one who napped through most of it while people did amazing things. You can find me all over the internet under the Vintage Self, primarily on Instagram. I am also part of the Saturday Vampire Takeover at 3 o'clock PST, 6 p.m. EST. Yep. On Vancouver by Night Delves into Darkness. I also have to point out that Vancouver by Night is a fantastic group of people who are so supportive and so wonderful. Check out their YouTube, please. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, watch the past episodes. There's some fantastic stuff there. Their Patreon, $1, and you get such amazing amounts of content and some great stuff linked to various games, and also some standalone stuff in the Vancouver by Night universe. Also, Martley was mentioned. They're amazing. Prince William by Night is a place that I occasionally will be appearing on as a guest. Go check them out Monday nights. They're fantastic. Come back next Wednesday. We're going to have more of the back rooms. Hopefully we'll get the Motley out of there, but we'll have to see what happens, won't we? But thank you very much for joining us, because you know what? You guys always make it wonderful in the chats, and a whole lot of fun for doing this sort of thing. So take care, be well, be safe, be wonderful, and we'll see you next week.